6 away.
Everybody's blue though.
For now.
Yeah, it will change. Don't worry.
That way
change.
we all spawn next one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mark
we
changed
all
it.
spawn at the same time.
Okay.
Right,
That's to make sure you only have a single spawn point.
I don't know what to do, Armor.
Oh jeez, I haven't.
Whose team am I on?
Egg.
I am always so unprepared for these kind of
Come get
things.
this goddamn melon!
There's a
I got
dog.
Mark,
melon.
where are you? Come be a teammate, goddammit.
Wait, is this blackout?
Mark,
Yeah.
come here.
Where are you?
Mark, where? I'm the only other blue person in the map.
I already got melon.
Oh, fuck. You did? Well, then that was all a waste of
Bye,
time.
Bye bye, motherfuckers.
God damn it.
Banana, we're screwed. I don't remember how to Minecraft.
You know,
I don't,
there are more
I don't know
more
either.
melons in the patch, as the old saying goes.
Alright.
More
Fishing
melons
as soon
in
as
the pot.
possible. That's all I know.
If you can kill a
Because
spider,
I
I'll get
picked up the other 2 minutes. See, like, I purposefully, I got the bird's eye, and I didn't tell any of you anything because I hate you guys.
Oh, yeah.
it.
That was great.
Or-
I'm on the ink sacks. Give me your sack.
Render.
Hi, Renda.
You can get
Oh, you're
one.
cheating.
That'd be great.
He
The
is a
glasses
big
are
guy.
new. Oh, have I got a dog with me, have I? That's from last time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's from
you're
following
he's
you.
cheating.
Well, I can't make it unfollow.
Let it be
You can
known
make it sit down.
that Mark is a big
Unfollow.
fat cheater.
I'm a big fat everything. Don't worry about
Yeah, you're big and fat.
Render, we need gold.
Yeah?
I'm getting an ink sack.
Do you want me to get the gold?
Yes, please. And I need to go fishing. I'm looking for some clay, so I'll get that in a minute.
I'll
Hey,
do
Black
it.
Shadow, how you doing?
I'm
Been a
just
while.
gonna admit defeat now.
No,
Hey,
no, no,
Mark.
we got this.
Mark,
You see-
can you
Yes.
get
Gold
this?
for gold.
Can you get this stupid yapper out of my ass? Thank you.
that. I suppose if I fed the yapper, I could
If you make it
get
sit,
it. I could, but then he would stay here, and then we left
Yeah.
it here on his own. That's not very nice.
well,
He
it's better
likes
than
it
it
dog.
killing all of us.
Well,
Yeah.
don't hit me then.
It walked right past
Well,
us.
no.
Oh, you shouldn't try to hit me and then make the dog attack me.
I don't know why I'm killing this poor chicken. I have plenty of melon to eat.
Of all the dogs to
Yeah, I
follow,
don't
why is it this one that just yaps? Or maybe if I find some zombie flesh.
Why is this one that just yaps?
There are a couple of fully grown ones that should have been in there, but
It's the
Maybe I'm-
biggest yapper ever.
maybe I made those ones sit.
My wife just texted me to ask how the dog was doing, and I love the way that your phone will say, like when it recognizes a question that it can give a boilerplate answer to, it will suggest that exact thing. So that's what
What
I sent
is-
her.
What does it suggest? Yes or no?
It suggested she's fine, okay, or not good, or something like that. So I just said she's fine, because if I say anything else, she will want pictures or evidence or whatever.
I always find it weird about some emails as well. There's like, was this email useful? Yes, no. Or like with a package, it's like, did you receive this? Yes, no.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Well, that's
why
that's
not?
that's basically
heard the
how I treat
zombies.
my marriage and communications with my wife is
Go away.
like a follow-up email after placing an online order.
Sounds like a good marriage.
It is. It's healthy. It thrives.
Efficient.
Efficient. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
High
Which
quality.
reminds me, Harry Potter
Premium.
Lego was half off on the Switch, so I bought it last night.
I'm back and forth on that whole thing. Like, okay, maybe somebody can explain this to me. Because I was watching. I'm up to the Goblet of Fire now. Why
Oh, yeah,
is
okay.
Ron? Why does Ron go from 0 to insta bitch when Harry's name comes out of the goblet?
Because he put it in without, and he obviously found a way, and Ron was mad because now Harry's getting all the fame and Ron isn't.
But he went to insta bitch. Like I'm saying, that's why I
Yeah.
call it insta bitch.
I found
It's
it
not
weird
like they
that
were
he
fighting
went,
like-
before. It's not like they were, in a little bit of a grudge match or anything. Ron
so
just
when
instantly.
So when
I've-
Ron looks in the mirror of Erisad, the thing he sees is himself holding up the Quidditch cup and being
Top
like super
boy.
duper famous in
Oh,
school.
yeah.
So when
I
Harry
remember
Potter, because he
that.
gets all this attention all the time, when he obviously everyone thinks he found a way to put his name in. Ron gets mad that he didn't tell him so he could put his name in too.
I die.
God, Ron is such a baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
I find it so
okay,
weird
and
that
then-
he went like insta bitch as well.
Yeah, that
Like
and that,
Mac-
I get that he'd be pissed
Max
off if they
bitch.
were fighting about it ahead of time, but they weren't.
Ron is a bitch baby.
Yeah.
And like of all things, this is the tipping point in their relationship. So anyway, I really enjoyed like half an hour later when Ron's like, "So I figured out that you probably, or I wager that you didn't actually do this yourself." And he's like, "Oh, you figured that out, did you?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Yeah, god damn, Ron, get a grip."
Hey Goff, I
Yeah.
found
I
back from the massive Harry Potter rant, but I found everything except gold, even diamonds.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in
We'll
that
get
same
the diamonds if we
situation
can.
here, Mark.
Ocelot! I might kill it.
You need
So
gold or
keep going.
fish.
So was it ever
Yeah.
explained, by the way, in the Harry Potter? Was it ever explained why Hermione couldn't use that time thingy again later in the series? Or
Because they took it away from her.
Oh my
It was
god!
regulated.
Don't even get me started
Yeah.
on that too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
I never
regulated thing, and
understood
she
that.
misused
Oh,
it, so they
this
took
is
it away
how
from
I've been
her.
getting to my classes all semester. Just use that then and see who put Harry's name in the fucking cup.
It was taken away from
Yeah.
her by that point. Different
What?
movie.
That was not explained at all
Yeah.
on screen.
Whoa. It was
Probably in the
taken-
books,
Well,
but
you should
who-
read the book.
I'm not a nerd. Who
Fuck
reads
that,
books?
man. Reading is for squares.
Then get
Yeah.
Audible.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, listen to
Get
it.
Audible. I like that.
Yeah.
No. I don't have time to listen to
Down-
things. I listen
Download
to enough
PDFs.
hogwash. I don't need Hogwarts.
Headache.
Get the
What's
ebooks.
hogwash?
Took me forever to come up with that one.
Ebooks. Just get PDFs. Yeah.
Well, apparently I'm down at Redstone level.
It's also the best for school books. Just PDFs.
The only way that I do my school textbooks is
Oh my
by
God.
audiobook.
Are you serious?
God, that would be awful. Okay, Mark, if you can
Yeah.
do the fishing, I've got the gold. It's gonna take me a minute, but
I
I've
got
got
the
it.
Let's-
watermelon.
Let's just skim through these
I
pages
have not
right now.
seen any string or anything that would give me string.
Oh, where's the fucking gold, man?
Oh, what's this?
Where's the
Thought
damn
I'd found a
leprechaun?
I need
dungeon.
fish as well, and I don't have string.
Same. Just diggy for gold.
Yeah, I'm looking for some spiders to kill.
You know what I should
Yeah.
do? I should make an iron pickaxe and then
Lag,
get this
man.
diamond to make a
The
diamond pickaxe.
lag, man.
Please do that. Except you need to make sure there's 4 diamonds there, because if there's only 3, you're going to lose one.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to say. Yeah, there are 4.
I forgot to get food.
Sounds like a smart idea. Tony was smart enough to do that as well.
I never
Okay.
get food in this
Mark,
game.
literally only need the fish at this point. So
Yeah.
if you've got a polar bear that you were just waiting on punching, was
Oh,
that the fish?
Punch away. Punch
No, that
away.
wasn't the fish.
I just gotta eat banana and then I'm gonna start working again, I promise.
There was that was the shovel. So
Okay.
I can find creepers, I can find skeletons.
oh my god, I got 2 string off of that guy.
Oh, you bastard.
Let me figure out
Mm.
how to get back out of here. It's gonna be a minute.
Everything- It sounds like everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Basically, yeah. Keep working on the fish, Mark, because I am way
Yeah.
down at redstone level.
I'm in the desert, so there aren't many polar bears here, but I'm gonna keep looking.
I like how you had to verify that there are no polar bears in the desert. Thank you.
Yeah. I've got the pumpkin anyway.
Seriously,
I'm-
fuck
I'm-
Ron.
I'm from neither of those regions, so I needed that clarification.
Can you fish from underwater?
Yes.
Try it.
Okay.
Try it.
I,
Totally.
no, you can. You can. I've made an air pocket before and
See,
fish from
when-
underwater. It can be done.
When
Yeah, you
Render says
can.
try it, I just don't. I just don't.
Precisely.
I don't know.
It's like it's anti-psychology that I'm using.
I mean, if you had respiration,
Because you actually,
Like-
yeah, you actually can, but you will probably drown.
If you had
Well, I
respiration,
mean,
you
I
could
was
probably do
swimming
it.
upward. I'm saying, like, could I have cast while I was swimming upward?
Are you kidding
Oh,
me? I
yeah, you
ran in
can.
a random direction. I've
But it's
ended up
probably
walking
too
back to
late now,
water.
Wow,
right?
even I'm getting lag.
There you go, look at that.
Yeah, there's
Ordered
a
the whole
lot
thing
of
on his
lag.
own,
Did I?
I reckon.
And in under 10 minutes, too! Ah! Bam!
Oh wow, world records.
Yeah.
That was
Yay.
decent. Good job, Banana. you failed
Yay.
it. You failed us.
Yep.
You're in like a
It
cup
took me forever to find that watermelon.
of fire or something.
Did we need a watermelon? I didn't think we
Watermelon.
Yep.
We started by a jungle, you guys.
Yeah, but you
Was it
took all
'cause-
the
Yeah, but you
watermelon.
took
I mean,
I had
ignoring
17.
that for a second, yeah.
Alright. Maybe I'll be back. I don't know. If not, have fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Ciao
If
for
we see
now.
armor. I need to use the restroom because I've been sitting here for 5 hours.
Looking
So-
for Plantera.
I think I got up a while ago. Yeah, that Plantera shit. Like I'm a little
You
stung
need
about
to kill
that.
the bitch. She's
I'm
a
a little-
bitch and she needs to die.
Yeah, I'm a little stung because like after all the prep and all that other stuff, I'd be fine if you could just summon the damn thing. Like if there was an item you could
Yeah.
craft. This is
I would
annoying.
happily just craft a bunch of them and sit there and spawn it a bunch.
Oh yeah, I thought
Shit,
the
God Fairy, we
bow-
should look in the thorium mod. Maybe there's something there that we could use to.
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
thought
I will
the
do that.
I thought the bulb was pretty like common.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
I can't fucking find it.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh,
Sounds like a
Oh!
personal problem.
Oh, oh, whoa!
he's already
He
gone.
left. But
Is
we
it
can do
gone?
it.
Is there
Okay,
an item
good.
that does it?
We can craft a Velvet Thorium.
Yay!
Yeah, we can with Petal, Soul of Light, and Soul of Night.
Oh
It says
boy.
the aromatic bulb is an item used to summon Plantera. It serves to alleviate the difficulty in finding Plantera's bulb.
I like how you find out about that after the
Because
fact.
we
We-
didn't think about
We
it.
keep forgetting that we're in Thoria mod.
We keep forgetting that we're playing modded.
Yeah.
All right.
Good to know.
So I will play a little bit of Terraria before I go to my friend's house,
Okay.
so that we can kill.
Making
I'm
lots
gonna
and
make
lots
like
of
10 of them.
bulbs, yes.
Also, I'm gonna meet for a sec.
I'm going to stand on War's head. Hey, Render, you can jump on War's head over here. Have you checked your crops recently, Render?
Excuse me?
Have you checked your
Tend to my
crops?
crops?
Yeah.
Checked. Oh, I have special crops. Eh? Oh, they're looking fine and dandy.
Okay.
Mhm. Nice. Cool. Oh, shit.
All right,
Whoa, there's a thing in
Hi,
Thorium.
Mama.
there is.
Yeah.
We can spawn it.
Oh, I love being a genius sometimes.
You left. Like as you said,
You
we
left.
should look in Thorium. Both Banana and I looked it up, like at
Yeah.
the same time. It was great. Also, don't mind the noises. I'm just crushing my tablets.
Oh, good. I
Plural?
didn't
We
even.
will play a
multiple
little bit after
tablets?
this, just so that we can. What?
Oh, will we?
Yes.
I wasn't
So we
paying
can kill
attention.
the goddamn bitch, so that I can then fight the golem and then.
Did you
get the
Rape
extra
all
puzzle.
children, 2K6.
did
Thank
you
so
say
much for the
crushing
follow.
your tablets?
Appreciate
Yes.
that.
Like
That is
Like
a very
phone
clever
tablets?
name, War.
how many are you crushing at the same time?
Dear, really?
And it's my paracetamol because I can't swallow tablets.
Oh, I thought you meant
okay.
tablets like iPads. It's like,
Yeah, precisely. I was like, why are you crushing so many at the same time?
I mean, okay,
She
fine.
means
If you don't
pills.
want them, that just seems like a waste, though. Like you could probably get
Yeah.
$10 for them.
Well,
At least.
I think some more than 10.
I have
Crush
a
'em up.
headache.
Yeah, just crush them up.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
this
eat your...
iPad, you'll solve my headache.
I
I
was
used
about
to
to say,
not
yeah,
be
eat
able to
your
swallow
own-
pills, and then I started with tiny baby aspirin and went from there. And then
Yeah,
War,
no,
that sounds like
I got given
amazing
sugar pills
commercial.
by the doctor to try, and I can't even swallow those.
oh no.
This
so
iPad
it's
will
just-
solve your
As
headaches.
long as it's gel
crush it.
or
Just
can do
crush it
that.
and eat it.
I feel
So I
a lot
crush it and
better.
put it in
Thanks, Steve
Finger.
Jobs.
Yeah.
I used to do that with applesauce.
You mean Steve Apple?
Solving
Steve
headaches
Apple.
from
Yeah,
the grave.
exactly.
And I was like
you might
20
you might
when I couldn't
look into
finally
it.
see
My
it.
wife has chewable melatonins. Maybe they make chewable
So
whatever else there is.
it depends on the tablet as to what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, okay.
So
Chewable
I can pay
melatonin.
extra money and get all my tablets turned into
Sounds like
liquid.
candy.
Yeah,
Because there's a special
they
pharmacy
look
called
like
a Town
candy.
Pharmacy that will mix up medication for you in liquid form.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But it's expensive. So
Oh,
I can pay $6 for a box of 100 paracetamol, or I can pay like a shit ton of money for a couple of doses in liquid. So I just crush them and put it in things.
no, I gotcha. That makes
I was
sense.
not ready.
And when I'm desperate, I can take it just in, like, I crush it up and we'll put it in water. When I'm desperate,
Excuse me.
I'm supposed to take it with dairy, or at least with something, so that it doesn't damage my stomach lining. But the hospital
now-
gives it to me in water, so I don't see why it's a
I
problem.
don't take water with
I don't
tablets.
know. I don't know a lot of these things because the only pills that I take are, well, basically you buy them from a guy behind the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't buy them from a guy in the back of a van, I don't want them, you know?
And they give you lots of energy, do they? And keep you going, keep you all pumped
Well,
up.
I don't know if I'd call it energy so much as it is hallucinations.
Ah,
Alright, well, what did you get?
That was the apple, actually.
Okay.
Center column is not
I was
terrible.
looking at the bottom row.
Bottom row, huh? Bottom row's better than center
Yeah.
column.
Bottom row is the best idea.
I'll just wait for
We
Ren
can
to do
find
that.
it.
I don't know why I'm.
Ah!
Waiting to do what?
I was going to wait.
What? I sounded British.
Yeah. What, mate?
You what, mate? You thought you what?
You got a nice little northern twinge on that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Not just British, but northern. You're really narrowing it down a bit.
That's probably Dylan's fault. Bash your fucking skeleton, eh?
There you go.
There it is. That's the
I don't know how.
fucking-
I don't know how
you
we
fucking
arrived at
twat.
this, but I'm glad that we did.
Well,
It's like when I was playing bingo yesterday with Cone, he decided that
oh,
the
that was
Southern accent
amazing.
was what he needed, and then he kind of couldn't get back out of speaking in it, and so
Oh,
he
that's the
Southern
best.
accent all night. It was great.
Did you hear
Oh,
that?
yeah,
Susan reading out that
Yeah, I
message.
did.
Was it now?
I wish I could do more than British.
Hit that shit and say holla. Rather than hit the sign and say hello, just hit that shit and say holla.
Sounds
That was,
amazing.
that was so good. Oh,
Banana.
okay.
Hi.
Oh, what am I supposed to get?
We need that plant. That plant?
We can find
That
Yeah.
plant. Oh yeah, very
great.
descriptive.
I have the
Well, yeah,
clay,
the only plant on the bottom row.
myself,
Yeah.
Oh, that plant.
And I'm keeping an eye out for something that drops string. How are you going, Wool?
No, I'm not quite sure how I want to answer that yet. Things could be
Well,
better.
I have the clay. So
I have clay also.
I
I'm not
keep
sure
trying
what
to
I'm
use the
doing.
recipe
I just
book.
know that I'm doing it.
you're looking for a desert.
Oh yeah.
Am I?
recipe book.
Yes.
Well, I've been
Because
Well,
you
doing-
really could have fooled. Like, if you knew what I was actually doing, you really could have fooled me.
Well, that's what you should be doing. You should
Yeah, I
also be
know,
looking
but this is more exciting.
I'm walking in circles.
because of
Oh, string. Yes, I'm going
I
for
think
string.
I should stop
Definitely.
doing that.
That's fine.
because I was playing Project Sacrifice or Chosen as it's now called. Yeah, I'm used to having the recipe book up and just trying to craft from that.
Wait, so what is that project actually? I saw like your stream.
Slice Lime made a map, and it's
Mhm.
basically imagine bingo, but bingo taking place over many days.
Oh.
Every morning you get the gods demand a sacrifice, but it could be anything from 4 pieces of iron to
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
an end rod,
Thank you.
and you've
Oh,
only
so
you've got till dawn to place it on the altar.
Oh dang. So you
Pumpkin
could
pie?
basically be screwed right at the start.
Oh no,
right?
there's I think you have a score that slowly increases, and things are listed as difficult. So, for instance, the dragon egg probably has a score of about 8,000, whereas I don't know, put some rotten
I
flesh.
found a little bear. Oh.
I'm glad
He's
this
dead
game
now.
is broken. Oh wait, no, that's intended.
Oh, you should wait until you see 1.13.
About 114,
like-
113. 113 is really
Yeah.
broken. 114, not so bad.
113 is my favorite version. Like, especially to make maps in.
It's
Are you
really
shitting me
laggy.
right now, video game?
Hmm
Are you
Okay.
fucking shitting me right
Well,
now. I
it's
got
like
half a heart.
My favorite. Totally not being sarcastic here.
Half a heart. This
I
is awesome.
went and
I
just
love it. I
made
love it so much.
the what's it called? The flower pot.
Oh, I just did that.
Yeah.
Oh
Actually,
dang! So we only need the
we only need the acacia tree.
yeah.
I was
I
really.
am
Yeah,
only
has that
finding
string
snow
coming in.
biomes. Maybe I'll find a
Which way?
cactus in
Which way are you
an
running,
acacia tree.
Render?
there. Till sunrise, east.
East. Okay. So if you put the map in
Yep,
your main hand,
that's what I
it'll tell you.
thought. God, fucking,
Yeah.
I hate this game sometimes.
Well, now that you're back on the surface, can you get the ink
Don't-
sac before you go back
Right,
down?
I'm gonna head.
Don't you always hate this game, War?
I'll figure it out.
Because I don't have an ink sac, but I do have the sapling.
By
find
the
out
way,
what-
I heard they're gonna tweak the combat again in this game. Somewhere in the
I
future.
swear to God, I just got
Dude,
used
did
to
all
it.
of my shit go into the hole? I hate
you say
this
Goth?
game. All
Oh.
of my shit
I
got
see a
fucking
plant.
flushed.
I see a plant.
At least I thought I had the sapling. This is the smallest
Unbelievable.
desert I've ever seen.
I have to go in there.
It wasn't in
There's
your
only
inventory from
two
the last
left.
game, was
I
it?
have the health now, so fuck
Did you
this
get
guy.
The,
No,
Oh,
I
I
didn't.
found a
I was
savannah,
getting my
guys.
shit back. I
Okay,
didn't
good.
get
That's
anything.
okay. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
go
Ta
get
ta
the ink
ta
sac.
ta 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 ta.
Okay, and this was so not worth it.
Ta 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 ta.
I'm just running to a savannah right
Okay.
now, but you're
Ta,
gonna get it
ta,
for me.
ta,
This is so disappointing, man.
ta,
This
ta, ta,
was
ta, ta.
Well, my desert was useless.
There you go.
Ta, ta.
I don't even care. I wasted my entire time doing something to get some string, and there was no fucking string in it. And now it's just like I don't even care anymore because I'm just mad.
You know, if you had looked around, you noticed that it was like in the snow biome, so polar bears.
Eat me, Render. Eat me.
No, thank you. Maybe next time.
I think what I think would really make me feel good is if I printed out something that just said Minecraft. I just type Minecraft in really big font, print it out, and set it on fire. Because I'm trying to think of how I can punish Minecraft directly, and I got nothing. So
So you've already given them your money.
You should. Oh, I know something. You should try installing it. That will show it. That will show it.
they've already got my money and my hundreds upon hundreds of hours of playtime.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
I want my life back.
Also, I'm totally making us play
Oh,
really
it's
quickly
raining
so
and
that we get sick of
snowing.
bingo and then can go back and kill it.
Oh. wow.
Oh,
Oh, I see
Okay.
how
Is
it
that what you're
is.
doing? Why am I
okay.
on?
We
Team
got
White?
a regular
Oh,
modern day Black
Mark.
Sox scandal.
Mark.
Yo,
Right.
okay, yeah, Render, which one do you want to? Oh, just Render, put yourself on a team. You know how to do it. Just teams join.
No, I don't.
Scoreboard
look
teams
smart?
join. Scoreboard. Which one do you want?
Put me on red.
Really?
Yeah, I feel that's more balanced.
There makes no sense that it does that.
So now I can
But I
carry
didn't do it the
war.
last round. That's why
No.
I don't understand.
It's an inconsistent error that doesn't make any sense. Because there's a command that says, "Is anyone on no team?" If anyone is on no team, then it puts them on the team. So it should just keep running until everyone is sorted out.
Maybe I'm not considered a person.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that was a sapling mark, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, Goth. What do you want me to go for?
I don't know.
We got the sapling as well, guys.
Pretty sure I got the sapling, but
I forgot
unless
I
you
must
picked
have.
it.
Any planes? Nope.
Planes.
Okay,
Fine,
nice
I got
teamwork,
the
everybody.
not bad.
Oh,
Nice communication.
yeah. No, I know.
Maybe
All I was going
apple.
to do,
Apple to
I was gonna go up here and fuck up this polar bear. 'Cause I feel like that might make me feel better.
maybe.
Go for
no,
it.
it's a map.
Making orphans. Aw, yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's my favorite pastime.
Yep. We now have an orphan polar bear. If you can find some pumpkins.
Oh, maybe I can get over to my country, Neverland.
Neverland?
What?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
the orphan. Wow,
Yeah.
that was. You went a long way for that one.
Yeah, I did. Well,
Especially-
Kid always says that I'm from Neverland.
Okay,
Well,
maybe.
Yeah, but that's because Kit can't speak English.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Kid doesn't even speak English. He speaks Kid.
You know. Hey, I found pumpkins, by the way.
Cool. I
So
found
I'm
flint.
I'm starting to think that fourth row is going to be the way to go. I'm going to take
Yeah.
literally every single pumpkin I see.
Cool. Found cactus or
I can-
desert.
Speak up, Ruff. Say again.
I said I found you. Do you see the thing past the thing that you're at?
Which,
I-
so fourth row. That's good.
I think so.
Oh yeah, that thing. That was the actual thing I
I'm
was
gonna
looking for.
try to get the iron for the fern.
The thing.
'Cause
I'm.
I don't know if you knew this, Render, but there's a thing in now that makes it so that eggs spawn right away.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Oh,
Yeah,
wondering.
no, I
yeah.
didn't know because
Yeah, I
I've been
forgot to. Yeah,
wait for too long.
they just got
I
a
think it
timer
can
on
be
them.
toggled.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
can
we
be.
basically just didn't like.
I
It was me. It was me bitching about how long the
Oh,
game takes
actually,
to play.
yeah, Guff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we
I
should.
totally agree with you.
Hang on. I'll just make.
Wait, you got the sapling, right?
I'll do what I was going to
Yeah, I
do.
got the
Anything that
spruce
goes with
sapling.
this? Yeah.
Hang on.
If we can find it in here.
No, I've got a thing that I'm about to make, which is a really stupid thing to make, but I kind of want to do it just to give us a chance. There we go.
Well, I don't know what you made.
I know.
I
just wanted to do it.
Get some... Come.
Well, if I had some irons, I could get the fern.
Iron. I'm trying to
Can
get
you
some
go-
iron as well. I only have one
If
piece.
you go smack a squid,
Yeah, I've
I'm
got
not
so many
sure.
eggs.
Here we go.
So
If you
many
go
many
smack a
eggs.
squid, I'm gonna go find some gold.
Do they just infinitely poop eggs? Like it's plop plop.
No,
plop,
the timer,
plop, 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 plop.
their initial timer as soon as they spawn in is instantly shortened, like a minute.
Oh,
But only their first one, which means they all drop eggs really quickly.
you should just make it so just chickens drop eggs every 2 seconds. Plop
God,
I
that
mean,
would.
it's
plop plop. plop.
basically like you know me. Anything that I can do to avoid having to actually spend time in a video game doing things.
It's so dumb that you have to wait for 5 minutes. That's the
Well, no,
thing.
all I was thinking
Actually,
is,
Render, all we need now is the fern. So
Yeah, I'm trying to find some iron.
why can I not find any water? It's weird.
It's raining. How can you not?
Why am I
there?
glitched?
There's water in the sky.
that's
Mildly
Banana
f-
being like, just look up, dummy.
Mike, I need you to punch a squid.
Yep, on it.
Thank you. I'm just waiting.
Wow,
for
this
more
just
bits of iron to
sucks.
smelt.
Oh, right, now
Take it straight down.
I found water with nothing in it. So the squids have got to be somewhere.
Cool. Okay, I found 2 iron.
Okay.
Where the?
Let's go actually smelt this shit. Get steam
Hang on.
rolling.
Come on, 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 come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come
Sounded like
Come
Come and go. Come and
who
go.
is
yeah.
that? Don Flamenco and Mike Tyson Punch Out. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, hang on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I need one of them hearing aids that filters out noise.
There you go, Gus.
That's-
Done.
It's called a
Called
noise
old-
filter.
There we
Oh,
go.
holy, that was a one hell of a bang from my point of view.
Bang bang bang.
Now I'm
Close
surrounded
for you
by
guys.
all of the squid.
We
Just
just
all
need
of them.
gold.
Oh God, you were going first column. Damn.
Not
Ooh,
only
you
we
guys
go
are
for
brave.
look.
Yeah, earplugs. Guy on my trivia team finally went and got a hearing aid because he's deaf in his almost deaf in his left ear. And it's one of them fancy ones that filters out so he only hears the things, you know, that I guess he's focusing on, or I don't know. He can control the fucking thing with his phone. Like, he can even play music through it. Like,
You're jealous, aren't you?
well, I'm a little bit. I want to go deaf so that I have a constant earbud that I can just, you know, I just play some music. My wife starts saying something I don't want to hear, and I can just, you know, I can drown that shit out.
Sick of some of these shit, just bloop.
Exactly.
Now he's gone.
Yeah.
Gone out of your world. Except for like
I'm a little bit jealous.
horizon pollution.
Oh, I was gonna throw my egg, but there will be none of that apparently.
Nope. Be careful you don't hit the dog, by the way.
They're all sitting down, so.
What's up?
Why is there?
Or do another bingo.
Let's do a little bit more bingo. I mean,
no, I meant a black cat, or do we want a bingo?
Let's play a different mode. Let's do a different mode that we haven't done in a while. What haven't we done in a while?
Not a clue.
Too much. I have no idea.
All the things.
Want to play a
what mode?
Want to play a team lockout?
Yeah, we can do
why
that.
not?
That's a basic mode that we haven't done a team lockout in ages.
But don't we have to adjust the lockout when we do the same salon?
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Oh
about that. Yeah, there's
no, I think we have to start on different teams or something. I don't know. Mark knows.
There's no. If you want to change, I pinned
If we just
the
do
command.
2 teams, the lockout goal is 13. You can just change it to that.
Yeah, I did pin it in chatting. Anyway, have a look. I'll find it pretty quick.
And that's what you're here for.
That's what I'm here for, is it? It's nice to know.
Yes. To remember that you pinned it in chat.
Wait, were we ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, because I thought I saw Marcus end up through the ceiling.
Oh, I did. There was for some reason there was a hole there, and I wanted to check I hadn't broken any command blocks. That was all. The scoreboard.
It'd be nice if this game wasn't just frozen for like half a minute.
What? Like they fixed that in 1.14.
Hey, Banana, what's that bird?
Oh wow, they fixed the bug. Like,
well, no, not to fix the bug, but it doesn't freeze. It now shows you why it's frozen. You get a progress bar.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Which one do you want to be on?
Anyone, I don't.
Well, you can be on red. I'll just randomly pick red.
So wait, so what are we doing now?
The lockout goal needs to be altered.
Yeah, what do you want to look at for 13? Okay.
13.
Okay.
Stop
we're doing
playing.
We're doing so it's the same. It's like it's how it normally works. Like if we can manage a bingo.
There you go. Lockout goal is now 13, and
if we can manage a bingo, then we win.
I'm sorry, I got it. I was racing for it.
It's boys versus girls.
Took me a minute.
I like how I like how Goff just bolted up.
Yeah. Because I saw and I ran.
Yeah, you saw mushrooms.
No, I saw an egg on the ground.
That's exactly right. With the big, you'll find so.
So I ran for it.
But they're literally everywhere.
Am I the only one who knows about who Dizzy is? As in.
Because I got it fixed.
What's his name?
Such a
Is
cheater.
Dizzy the egg, the one that I've drawn on there?
Wait, are you on my team? Nope, you're still a cheater.
How is that cheating?
Because you bolted off.
Yeah, but
you didn't let me get it first.
You didn't give Render a chance to get things first.
Well, I'm sorry, Render.
I'm so young. I like.
Piss off.
You need like a handicap.
You're not much younger than me. Don't even start.
Am I?
Yeah, well, because how old are you?
I mean,
you never ask a lady that.
Okay.
But how old
Did you say 40 years between you and War?
Yes. I'm basically 12.
No,
hang on.
Very true.
Are you 21 yet?
No.
Yeah, that's why I said you're not much younger than me because I turned 25 on Monday.
25 Monday, yeah.
I'm 20. I'm 20.
The special Goth Bingo stream.
So you're 11 years younger than I am.
How many years younger than War am I?
Shut your goddamn hole.
40?
Goddamn ageists.
It's like 20 for sure.
Can we stop with this stuff, guys? Like.
Oh, I've been just running around.
I climbed you out once before. Let me do it
I should probably do something.
I thought you were turning us off. Oh, hello, Jeb. That was unexpected.
By the way, why does Banana have 2 points and Mark?
Because
got-
they got
she
some-
was on the team.
Because you wasn't on
Oh
the team.
yeah, because you were cheating.
I
Yeah.
was
Right.
not cheating.
I call it cheating.
Yeah, I think it's cheating.
Can someone update the card, please?
I'm gonna
Thank
call the hacker
you.
police on you.
We
Okay,
can get that.
So the haircut police.
The haircut police, yeah. The fashion police.
That's what I thought you said. I thought you said the haircut police. I was like,
No,
that's...
the hacker police.
Stop
But
right
I like
there,
the
sir.
haircut
That
police
haircut
more.
is illegal.
Yeah.
Why, officer? Why? Because it's too sexy. And then some
Or it's
kind of
not
80s
sexy
music
enough.
would play, like, "Day bow bow."
Some retro wave stuff, or is that the 90s?
Rachel Ray is not. She's a
Retro
cook.
wave.
Who?
What do you call it, actually?
No, that's retro wave.
Retro wave.
Oh,
Yeah, Rachel
okay,
Ray.
yeah, I have no idea what that. If it's
I
Rachel
also
Ray,
know
though, I'm
Rachel
still not
Ray,
interested.
So...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, they got that. Okay. Well, this is where we make fun of Render's accent, apparently. God.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Welcome.
I didn't catch.
Welcome
what
to
you
this
were
part of the
saying
show.
I
with-
missed
with
it.
the retro. Yeah, I got you.
As
now.
if I didn't get enough of
never
that
heard of
from Moldy.
retro.
what
retro
time does
wave,
Render
I
go
have
to
no
watch
idea what that is.
Wimbledon?
Like,
Finish.
like Moldy makes like fun of all my city names.
So
Ah.
I didn't find a melon in the jungle.
Oh yeah.
Fuck!
I should probably get a melon.
Did you happen to find a
In the
cocoa
jungle.
bean?
Did I?
Who was that with that we couldn't find the cocoa bean in the jungle?
That was me, you, and
Who was that? I don't know who the other one was. We were just talking about ages.
Sounds like
Jesus
a
Christ! It
personal
was
problem.
just last week.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who else it
Wasn't
was.
it just the two of you? Because when I joined, there were three of us.
No, I'm sure there's more. It wasn't because I was.
I wasn't feeling good last week, so I wasn't there.
Because I joined for like 2 games and then War called it quits.
I'm trying to remember because I
No,
was.
there was somebody else because
Was
Mark
it
and-
Ekef?
yes.
1, 2, 3,
Jesus
not it.
Christ.
Was that
Oh,
sorry?
I found it. Oh,
Because Mark and Ekif were looking all over the jungle for the cocoa bean. I was like, you guys are dumb. That's dumb.
look what
like,
I
who
found.
cares? And
oh.
then I
I've never
realized
seen
I
these
actually
things.
could benefit from it. So then,
Found a
you
thing,
know.
guys.
I'm just gonna go and die. Hang on a minute.
I found a temple.
Oh,
Oh.
yay.
And
the
he's
jungle
on-
one.
Yeah, he's on my team. Okay, awesome, great.
We're gonna see what's inside of here. Probably shit because War's on my team and the game hates War.
Yeah, this is kind of true. I'm assuming that Ekif didn't want to join us today because he was here earlier. Oh wait, he just got back and finished cooking dinner. Says he heard his name. Yeah,
Okay, I had my
we
name.
were talking about that bullshit in the jungle from last week,
Oh,
where there was no cocoa beans.
Hey War, I got 7 iron. What should I make?
Cauldron.
oh yeah.
Found a village.
Ah, damn.
I
Cauldron.
said War.
Cauldron was on there. I was trying to think of something that wasn't, but Cauldron is on there.
Oh, I found
Uh,
12 more.
Anvil. Make an
Or-
anvil.
I got 12 now.
I would, I'd,
Definitely make an
if you
anvil.
if you need to block, I'd make that sort of stuff first. Otherwise, I would just make the cheapest stuff, just so that they have to spend more iron on it.
There's a farmer in the village.
Is there
La,
redstone
la,
here?
la,
Oh, I
la,
think I
la.
found a village too.
There's a...
Sound effect
Next
when
to a
needed.
jungle.
Mine was through a desert a bunch.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
have
a
the emerald
desert
in
here.
Just a minute.
Yada yada
So mine is
yada.
also in a desert. But you're
Are
not
we in
here.
the same jungle?
Nope.
I really wish that creeper
We're in the
hadn't
same
blown
jungle,
up.
same village.
Nope, because I don't see you
Here's the
around.
emerald.
Dang it.
Stuff, people just getting stuff left and right over here.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I got a
wandering.
lot of stuff for you.
So that's one of the harder things taken care of. Is there a blacksmith? I also got pumpkin seeds, by the way.
Nice.
Pumpkin seeds. Oh, thank you. Are you gonna make some pumpkin soup with those?
Pumpkin soup.
Yeah, with pumpkin seeds. Logic.
Pumpkin soup is yummy.
Sapling.
You're
I
gonna
don't-
just force a pumpkin to grow and then
I don't like pumpkins.
make soup out of it. You don't?
Pumpkins are
But I
awful.
like meringue, so that's okay. Meringue is nice.
What? Pumpkin pie is the best.
What?
Oh, yeah,
Meringue.
pumpkin pie is fine.
Crispy
I
eggs.
think I've had pumpkin soup
Never
once.
had
Yeah,
pumpkin
it was
pie.
okay. I've never had
Alright,
pumpkin
I'll
pie.
make one
though.
and ship it to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Fizzy lemonade
Ah.
along with meringue. Much better.
Pumpkin pie is not a thing here. I haven't found.
Is it
a
because when
reputable store.
all the criminals were brought there, they're like, and heretofore you are no longer allowed pumpkins.
No, we have pumpkins.
I thought you
This
said
is pumpkin
pumpkins weren't a
pie.
thing there.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, I don't know these things.
Words.
Stop with all this nonsense.
No.
No, not
No.
you. The people on Twitch
What are they doing?
being annoying.
Oh.
They're gone now.
Who's
They're
Saddle?
being people on Twitch.
Oh, Saddle's
Yeah.
not
People
on
on
here.
Twitch are people. I should do the Twitch someday. Someday
you?
soon.
Are you going to do
I
a
think it's because
CTM
I
next
have
week?
webcam on again today.
Probably
I
just
haven't done it in a
CTM streaming,
while,
yeah. Sounds like a fun
should do a
idea.
make-
and that's not helping.
You could also make you could make mobs, things like YouTube commenters, and
Why do I need to make an
Commenters.
enchanted
yeah,
book?
and
Why am I going toward this jungle?
Twitch viewer.
Nah.
Just a generic mob called a
What?
Twitch viewer that you could just kill.
No, I'm just gonna make React streams. That's the only thing I'm gonna do.
Oh god.
Render reacts to
War playing,
Rage
yeah.
Quitting.
Render reacts to war playing, whichever one that was with the spiders in.
Yeah. Oh, but I should
Or render
add more
reacts to everyone.
spiders.
Yeah, it was a good explosion, except for the fact that the game has decided that those blocks are still there, even though they're
I
not.
need food. I'm gonna
Good
die.
old ghost blocks. Love it.
Oh, yeah, my favorites.
So,
Render, can you
Hey, what-
can you turn baby turtles into aggressive mobs? The reason I
I
ask
don't
is
know.
because their hitbox is awful.
Don't you dare.
If you gave
That's
them,
even. That's actually a reason to not use them. Because I get so annoyed by hitboxes,
yeah.
especially these. Like
This
Ooh,
game has
I'll take that
wonderful
from you.
hitboxes that in no way make you want to stop playing forever and ever.
Finish your stream playing this. Soa, Sour, and Abba's Monument be blown up by a creeper twice. I'm not salty. That's from Wonderson, by the way. Render.
I'm not so proud of that map, to be honest.
That's
one of the maps where I'm like,
which one's that?
Can you
the
update it,
sour.
please?
This hour.
That's
No,
one of your recent
map.
ones. How come? I would
Oh,
thought
okay.
you didn't protect your own monument.
Yeah. I tried something new and it didn't work out.
Thank you.
Building.
Can you not?
Though, I will admit that was me doing it for my own benefit.
But I still appreciate it. So thank you.
I did also
If
make
tonight
another
I
small
get
mini map.
a Swamp. That'd be
Where the
useful.
hell did you come
Yes.
from?
I don't think-
No. I'm
If
still
I'm
in
still
the
on the
village.
surface.
Aw, there's no people. Let's go.
No, it's an emerald. That's why I said I got the
I
emerald.
know. I found beetroots in this village. Though.
That would have been useful because mine didn't. So I found a swamp.
I found a swamp, but it consisted of one tree.
This one's pretty decent sized.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, Render. I think things might come up Millhouse a little bit here.
You think so?
if
What are you
guys
doing?
don't
We
mind,
should
that is
we
really
should
helpful.
communicate like better.
Well, did not communicate that.
Because what should I
I don't
what
know,
should I
man.
do with this 20 tons of iron that I have in my hands?
What
Anvil.
do you do with your 1,500 pounds?
I feel like I need to make someone
You
in my
play
chat a mod
goalie.
so they can do this nonsense.
Well, I'm gonna die again.
If you've got them.
Oh, cool. Okay, you're doing that. Let me do that as well then.
Alright.
That was
Or
the
did you
other
do-
iron. That was the only other iron thing left.
Okay, cool. Then I'm not gonna touch the iron things anymore. That was some good communication.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry.
But I am ish. I am ish.
I'm ish.
Here, this
You're
should
Amish.
give us the block if I can
Hi
get
ish.
this.
I'm dead. She made many of those jokes.
If you guys can fish, that'd be great.
Before. Oh sure. Oh yeah, fishing.
I
That's a
don't
good
have
idea.
string.
Oh,
Dang.
never mind. No fishing for me.
Good job, Render. Way
That
to
scared
be.
the
Way to be.
That actually scared the living shit out of me.
Alright, I see some spiders. I'm gonna try and
Video
make string.
game.
Don't scare Render.
You know,
Like, out
that
of
was some
nowhere, just-
bullshit. I just want to say, instead of
I
bringing
shot
the
through
fish
the
to me,
heart and yours
just dropped it in
to
the water.
blame.
Let me grab the brown mushroom.
Oh, I got 2 string. Thank you, spider. Oh no! Yeah, there goes. There goes.
I was next to you and that happened. That's great.
Die from bloody lag in a minute.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
great. Just
Why
oh
is
no!
there,
Pop.
the fire people.
The fire people.
Fucking blazes still on.
Yeah.
Hey!
Of course
Oi!
they are. I'm
The
in
prodigy
game,
right
aren't
in
I?
front. Come on,
Hate you
in
all.
honor
Oh
of
shit! I did not even see. Oh my
Keith,
god! I did
whatever
not
his
even
name
see
is.
this because it's in.
Oi, mate. You what?
What was that?
Where is?
Keith, the singer of the Prodigy, died the other day, didn't he?
No. What was that? The item that was just got.
Not a clue.
I feel like there's
Try
a
it.
lesson
Try
in
updating
this
the card.
making punishment.
Come on, all you mobs, come and give Render a cuddle. Come on. Come on, here he is.
I'm not in a good position to update the card at the moment.
That's it, good boy.
If we don't
You
have
got
the
a
fish, you guys can
baby
get the
fucker
fish.
behind you, guy.
That'd
Oh,
be great.
thank you for that.
Because I have a
Yeah.
slime.
I'm trying to find a spider.
Cool.
What do you need a spider for?
Is there anything useful at the moment that I could find in a
Oh.
jungle temple?
You can get the sticky pistons and get the slime balls of those
Yeah,
sticky
that's
pistons.
totally a thing
Yeah.
that works.
I get
I'll
the
go-
diamonds out
can,
of there.
Can you get a? Are there diamonds? Okay.
Use an axe on
Yeah.
a sticky piston.
There's actually a high chance of diamonds. So.
It's in 114. If you use an axe on a sticky piston,
Alright.
you remove the slime ball and you end up with a normal piston.
Oh yeah, that's
Dang,
true.
blazing.
Wow,
Totally doesn't
somebody
sound like
has
shit.
literally already been here.
Yeah,
the-
that's
the-
my temple.
Oh, you didn't grab the repeater. Good job.
Oh yeah, I'm smart.
SMRT.
Alright,
S-
we can fish.
SMST. What
Okay.
did you say?
Get bingo.
Did you just get fish right before me?
No, I said if we can get it.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
you should totally get a
shit.
fish.
Damn it, Render! Why did you update the map?
I was gonna update it anyway.
Yeah, she was.
I thought War got
Because
that
I
ages
said it
ago.
as well.
Because people keep
I can't
fucking
no-
finding me.
Ah,
I've had
okay.
to
Somebody
ban,
got
like,
the
5 people.
somebody got the fucking
Fermented spider eye, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
would have had it if I realized what it was. I couldn't tell. I didn't think to look closely at it.
So
Until
while I was trying to get the
late.
string to fish,
You should
I was
get
like,
the
shit,
spider eyes
spider
out
eye.
of your eyes.
So I made it real quick.
You should get the spider rage out of your eyes. Why?
Well, I
Well,
just
I'm-
because it's got the markers on or the player markers on it,
I
and
might
I just
die.
hadn't looked closely at it until too late.
Oh
So-
yeah, I've the mild fans.
Because I've had a bunch of green or brown mushrooms. I've had everything on me. I've used all my brown mushrooms to make food. So
Have you been eating your spider eyes?
So there are silverfish where I chose to dig down.
that's pretty cool.
Well played, Render.
So
One step behind.
All right, I guess I'm digging straight down because I got nothing fucking else to do. This one is actually going to lockout. I'm amazed.
Wait, are we? Oh,
I have
we're
an iron
doing.
pickaxe
Wait,
in a
so it's
minute.
11:11.
Apart from Banana, who's not quite doing as well as everyone else.
Isn't
Oh, no,
like a?
Nope.
she just won't be able
Isn't-
to win at all.
Isn't it like in America 9/11? Say a prayer or something.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm not quite
entirely-
getting the reference. Well, I'm getting part of the
Like I
reference.
said, it's
Okay.
real determined.
Never mind
11-11. 11-11's a band that I know.
Yeah, but I can do it all day too. So
Area 11 is also banned.
Just make sure you're
Oh,
taking down the
Totally
names
check
so
them
you
out, by
can
the way.
report them to Twitch because ban evasion is site-wide worthy. So.
Is it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I have all
Yeah.
the names because it says Goth Ferry is banned, so and so.
Yeah.
So I'll write
Absolutely.
Them all down and forward it to Twitch.
If they've got nothing better to do with their day, Twitch staff will really enjoy having nothing better to do with their time than removing that person completely.
Like the names have changed from so and so to stop banning. I said stop banning me. I said stop effing banning me.
Stop banning
next
me.
Oh
one
my
was,
god!
I can
How
do
are
this all
you?
day.
How are you doing this like without cutting yourself on all that edge?
Is that programmed in C#?
Okay.
Oh, nerd jokes.
Oh, here we go. Perfect. I just
My
need to cook.
Really do
Render, are you digging for things?
I'm digging.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me,
in
video
rock.
game. I just found some emeralds.
Oh, nice. I mean, they're not that rare. They're really not that rare.
Yeah. Black Shadow says,
Ooh.
"Youch, that pun wounded him."
Hit him like a brick in the face.
I swear to God, if you just got
so
what I'm
many
about to make, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, water sprinklers.
Fuck you
there's-
all.
I found everything except diamonds.
Wow.
Whoa, rude.
Goth
Damn.
Just
doesn't-
randomly.
I literally just got it. You suck.
Ah, my feelings.
Oh, you have my feelings.
Oh no.
My feelings.
Let's be honest here.
Mm.
Where the diamonds at? Brr. Oh.
Right?
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Let me check my messages.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
hear water and lava all around me, but I can't seem to tunnel directly into it. Here we go. That works.
Just in case I'm too loud.
I got the name tag.
I definitely feel like I've. That's not.
I found so many emeralds here, by the way. I see at least 4 in the wall. I found 2 lava ravines, no diamonds. It's my favorite. I love this game. Oh, there are diamonds right here.
Is that the word we're going with? Is love?
Love. Yeah, I mean love in quotation marks, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Man love.
It's like fun in
Can I
CTM.
turn off chat? I don't know.
Is it really that much of a hellhole right now?
Yeah.
It's just more that it's distracting me.
Yeah.
People are saying some like not great things, and
How
I guess I'm
pathetic.
just not in the mood to deal with it.
Hey, War.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to be in the mood to deal with some pathetic asshole who just really needs to get a
Because
life.
there's a few of them. There's the one that keeps creating accounts.
What do you got in your chat that you could make a mod to clean it up?
My
I mean-
name just popped in. So
Not to say that it's their responsibility necessarily, but
today's trolls aren't me. So hey, Oven, I'm making you mod. Deal with it.
It's your responsibility now.
deal with it, literally. I've
Yeah.
had enough. Yeah, no, I feel you though.
I
Everything's
don't
your
know how
fault.
to.
Oh, thank you,
Go.
Render.
Thank you, Renda.
I finally just
welcome.
came across some diamonds, so it would have been very soon anyway.
How do I make someone a
I
mod?
just found it's just mod
Just
than their name.
click on their name, and then there should be a button that says mod.
Oh, it's not coming up.
If you type mod followed by their name as a command.
Yeah, slash
so-
mod, their name.
Alright.
Oh, excuse me. So nobody had to find the enchanted book, huh?
Well, I was in
Nope.
I was in the dungeon just now,
Thankfully.
and it wasn't there.
Here, have a nice part. Why doesn't Q work anymore?
You rebound it?
Oh, I guess my diamond.
No!
It is.
Oh, no, quick! I'm gonna throw them in the chest.
Yes. So.
Oh.
You guys can pick a game mode. I'm writing down usernames.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, take your time. Absolutely.
Wait,
And I
where
would
can
pick just one or two of them, maybe even just one, and
Game
just copy
modes?
all that information in the report to Twitch.
Why are you throwing all your shit at me?
That's kind of what I do when I get back.
Where are the game modes?
I want it.
Hang on a second.
Oh, we haven't played Babe Ruth mode in ages, but I don't know if we want to do that if we're relying on chat interaction for that.
All of our chats to pick things for us.
We could, yeah. Otherwise, I'm just trying to kind of drag it out a little bit so that when Armor gets back, because he didn't want to jump into Terraria because he felt like he was too far behind.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what
So I figured
kinda
if he
felt as
wanted,
well.
you know, when he got back, if he wanted to play some video games, he could.
Fair enough.
Akif says he can choose for everybody if we want.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine too.
I'm fine with that. If anyone in my chat wants to pick a row, column, light, diagonal for me, that'd be fantastic. If not, Ekif will pick for me.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. Take your time though.
just
No
gonna-
rush. No rush.
I'm just going to copy and paste my whole chat into another document and deal with it later.
Oh, you can do that too. All right.
Just so I don't have to deal with it, and then I can find where I need to.
Yeah,
report
just-
it, because
just
I
focus
didn't
on bingo
realise
then.
that
Yeah.
You could actually do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will be back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Here, somebody have this emerald. There you go. Your lucky day. And all this lapis and the cyan. Oh my god, I was so rich.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
I'll be right
you.
back.
I got so lucked out. I do have to say, Mark,
Yeah,
you are the lucky winner of today.
I am.
You know why? Yep, because you just won stone in your face. I'm literally throwing rocks in your face.
Okay. This
And
could
it's
take a while
unscathed.
because I'm throwing them as well.
Well, I'm not catching them.
Actually, they're not going into my inventory.
you-
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, you're missing me. Yeah, I'm trying to throw them into your actual head. Oh, let's just clog War's inventory up.
He'll just kill himself. It really doesn't matter.
I know.
Yeah,
What's-
just
Yeah,
ignore
but
him.
you see, with Goth, it's a bit like the whole vampire thing where she has to count it all out. Has to sort them out.
But do you still do that? Do you still sort all your items?
I don't sort it. I just dump it.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's a better idea. I'll throw them at Goth then, right?
Oh no, sorry, Goth.
Right? Oh, no.
Hey, well done.
That is my solution to that problem.
Mhm. So
If
rude.
anyone in my chat wants to pick anything other than the / I think it's
Should
/
probably look at War's chat for a bit.
Um,
I have third row.
also, we
Ooh.
can't be on 5 different teams. So. two
Not
people
really,
can
no.
do it together.
Godfrey.
Yeah?
Hang on a second. I just remembered what you need to do. That'll also help with this.
Okay.
Let me just figure out where it is,
Thank you.
so that I can tell you without a bunch of.
Okay. Chicken.
Whoa, what the fuck did you do?
What happened?
Yeah.
No, Mark just fell
I'm-
through the.
Okay, here it is, Godfrey. Do you have your dashboard open?
You fucking
No, but I
prick.
can.
You fucking twat.
There's just they're all someone's removed
From your Twitch
all of the
dashboard.
barriers.
These
Scroll
are
down
are
in
these all
settings. Go to
bitches?
moderation.
Yep.
That's a
Scroll
good
down
idea.
in channel privileges. Check the thing that says
Oh
email
no.
verification.
I'm getting
Ah.
killed.
This won't
Oh,
cut it out
no.
completely,
But
but
it
it'll
will-
cut it
it will.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got to have a new email address and blah blah blah. It just basically makes it a pain in the ass to be, you know,
What did you do?
So-
to-
Do what-
like
do what-
in other words, if they want to be the coolest fourth grader on the block, they have to have a lot of email addresses. So
Yeah, makes sense. So far, we're gonna have to put 2 people on one team because there's 5 of us.
Okay.
And
Oh my
we-
god, that was the
no one in my
funniest shit
chat has
ever.
picked anything, so I'm gonna
Your
go
dog
with Ekif,
just did the polonaise into the
Okay.
void.
for me.
so here you guys are. Render, you've got third row.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If you want to type that in chat. Mark, you've got
Oh,
first row,
sure.
and Banana, you've got second column.
Okay.
Banana's already put hers in the chat.
Oh, she did?
Oh, did I?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, that was one. Never mind. I can't read.
Reading. Okay. Thanks,
Nerd.
Ekif.
So, one person's going to have to go on... Okay, how about we just see what teams it puts us on?
How
Well,
about
no,
egg in your face?
hang on a second. If you put me and Banana on the same team, then we can't possibly interfere with each other's thing.
Yeah.
That's
We've
true.
got we've got columns, so
Or we can just do this and turn this off.
turn what up? What? Oh yeah, that needs to be off too, because that would be annoying.
So, I've got all 4 teams selected. We're going to make a new card. And then...
Yeah, if we shuffle teams for a start.
game.
Okay.
Shuffle teams
Okay.
is on.
Well, no, it's just like now if you get like somebody with a row and a column on the same team, their stuff is going to intersect.
That's what I said. You could have chosen the beginning. But I can move people from team to team.
So I am
So
doing.
we'll just give it a second once we spawn and put you
Yes.
and Banana on the same
Okay.
team and the rest of us on other teams.
All right, that's fine.
Cool. So
I mean, either
have
that
Fibro.
or Mark and Render, if they're on the same team, that would be fine.
I
We'll
don't
see
think
what
that's
the
anything.
thing does as to who
Well,
it
I
puts
don't
out.
want to be on the same team as Mark.
I want to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so you
Alright.
move
Yeah,
Banana
That
from
egg was literally just there as soon as we spawned in.
Yeah, I picked up 2 eggs. Let me throw them away.
So if you put Mark, you put
Me.
Banana on
Wars team. Yellow.
Wars.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, right. I guess we could all stop moving until Mark's done
Yeah.
typing.
That's what I
Yeah.
was waiting for. That's why I
Precisely.
was-
Hang on.
My
And then you
bad.
can
I
do
was,
1,
I was
2, 3,
running
go.
off to get my advantage and so forth.
When you're done,
me
you can
too.
do 1, 2, 3, go.
Done.
Okay.
Already done.
Done? Go.
Yeah, go. What do you want?
Alright,
So I
what
am-
do I have to do?
Which one am I? I'm
Slash-
first row. Oh,
I'm trying to
great.
do my normal thing of trying to grab everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god. Pumpkin seeds
I,
and
I
an
mean,
ender
I
pearl.
got absolutely fucked on this because a compass and a goddamn diamond axe.
Look what I've got. First row.
Mine's not bad. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
at all.
first row's pretty awful.
2 mob drops of not
got
pleasant mobs to
Third
fight.
row.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about mine. Mine's pretty good.
Decent.
Fucking pumpkins, really? Ugh.
Yeah, I've got that as
Ugh.
well.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
pumpkins are
bored. I'm
horrible.
complaining.
Ugh. I would never. How dare you?
But I've been saying that as well, like, "Ugh," and I've been doing, "Argh," like when you get mad. I know people make fun of me for that.
Well, you
Which
should
row am
come
I
and
doing?
live in my world, Render, where nobody makes fun of you.
Which is the firework to the flint and steel.
Do people really not make fun of you? That's actually.
The way you asked that, you sound
Well,
so
I
shocked.
mean, no, because my
I
friends
do.
aren't assholes.
I mean,
You want to bet?
No,
I'm
the lighthearted ribbing.
Am I not an asshole? Wow.
So
Like
many
if you're
eggs.
asking if people in real life are making fun of me for the things that I do, I mean, my wife makes fun of me all the time, but you
that's
know,
expected.
That's your wife. That's your
she
wife.
put that in her vows. I kind of expected it, you know.
That is fantastic.
This is
Yeah,
probably
actually put
something
in the
wrong
vows.
with
I
you.
didn't know that. I like that.
So one of my really close friends that got married last year, her now husband goes to the card shop every Friday to like go and play Magic the Gathering and various other card games. And so she put that in her vows, being like, "I promise to not plan things on a Friday night because I know that that's your thing."
So I
It was
mostly
in
say
her
it
vows.
as a joke that that was in our vows, that
Wow.
I don't have to blah 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 or whatever. Banana could actually attest to the fact that my wife did put some kind of funny shit in her vows.
Yeah.
Like I took it super serious, and I was like, "I promise to love you and only cheat on you sometimes," and she was all like, "I promise to not take or to laugh at your stupid jokes and not take anything too seriously," and blah blah blah. I can't remember. It was pretty good. But I was like, wow, I thought we were taking this seriously, honey. And she just kind of shrugs, is like, I guess I do,
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Marriage, am I right? I guess.
What's it good for?
Well, I mean, my parents are mad at me about the wedding that's currently not happening because I'm currently not engaged. But apparently, what I want is not allowed. So
Oh, I hate those parents.
What
the
is
most.
that you want? Jet skis? Married on a jet ski? God, I wish
No,
I
I
could have
wanna
got
get
married
married
on
in
a
a
jet
black
ski.
wedding
I'm so
dress.
jealous, Goth Fairy.
Yeah, what's wrong with black?
I want to get married in a black wedding dress, and apparently that's not okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
fine.
God,
Ding
is it
dong.
because it matches your soul?
Yes.
Yes, that's great.
And apparently, me wanting to walk down the aisle on my own is not okay either. And I'm like, well, my wedding, I can do what I like.
See, that's the thing.
That's
you know,
normal.
I don't understand whether any
Yeah, but
Why would
what,
people
apparently
do that?
it's
Why?
not okay because what if they want to walk me down the aisle? I'm like, but what if I don't want you to walk me down the
Yeah.
aisle? Like, why is my opinion
It's
not
your
valid?
wedding, yeah.
yeah, we made
Which
some
is currently
concessions.
Just
not
make
happening
them-
because I'm currently not engaged. Like,
Just make them walk. When you do, though, just make them walk down the aisle together themselves.
We
No, I
made
don't
some
want them
concessions,
involved.
to make my wife's parents mostly happy. Or not necessarily even her parents, but her family. We made some concessions, small ones,
Yeah.
very small. But for the most part, it was
those
like,
are the
this is
things that
our
I
wedding.
refuse to let go on. So
She was worried that her grandmother wasn't going to come because we weren't having this shit in a church.
Oh my god.
Because her family is so incredibly Catholic. I mean, they're Irish as fuck. They're so Catholic, and she was kind of scared, that some of her family wouldn't show because of stuff like that. And I was like,
That'd be great.
here's the thing: they can either deal with it because it's our wedding, or they can not come. That's
Yeah.
and you
that's
have
sort
to make
of my opinion on that as well. But
Yeah.
my partner's like, but it's your parents. I'm like, I don't care if they don't.
You
they
can
don't
make
wanna
some
come.
small concessions for the sake of because yes, it's your day, but man, they're gonna want something to, I don't know. You make small concessions,
Yeah,
but you
Not
got to
big
be careful
ones.
that you don't let them start running the show.
yeah.
And
That's what
more
my
than
parents
once, my
wanted
wife
to
would come to me crying because either her parents or her sisters tried to talk her into something she didn't want to do, and I had to tell her again and again, honey, this is all about you, and to a lesser
I
extent
mean,
me.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
not
be
about
doing
to
it the
read
way
that
you
message.
want to do it. Otherwise, they can just not come. Like, I'll stand at the door and tell them to get fucked if they try to come in there with this
I'm also
attitude.
not reading that username out on thing.
Oh
I have
God,
a feeling that person
Oh boy.
the
was
edge.
followed.
Ah shit! I cut myself.
Just tell them they can have some input if they get invited. My parents would never talk to me again if I told them that.
That was some
Yeah.
nasty edge.
And of course, this is stuff that you have to deal with,
If you look in my chat, you can see what the name is before I
Oh,
ban
I
them.
But like, my parents, I knew weren't going to be a problem. They would show up if it was a courthouse justice of the peace thing, and they'd be fine with it. They wouldn't say a damn word because my parents just don't care. They're like me.
Yeah, my parents as well.
No, my parents
my-
care. The reason
my
I
wife's
also
parents,
think that my
though.
mom and stepdad care is that I reckon out of me and my three siblings, I'm going to be the first and probably one of the only to get married. So they're like, must control everything. And I'm like, no.
I hate
mean,
parents like that.
They need to
Control
understand
freaks.
then, maybe politely but firmly that unless they want to skip the whole thing involuntarily, they should
Oh, I
shut the
told them
fuck
that.
up. Oh yeah, okay.
My response was then don't come.
Because that's I told my
Wedding
wife,
is
I was like, you
not
got to lay
Yeah.
it down, honey. Otherwise, it's gonna get worse.
I do that though. I just like bitching about them.
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
Well, yeah, like one
Um,
of the things was like one of her sisters got mad that we were gonna have boxed wine instead of going and
And?
buying fancy bottles. And it's like, no,
So
we're
that's
trying to get
one
a
thing-
we're having an open bar. We're getting a lot of people drunk for free. Fuck
Yeah.
you and your boxed wine.
That's one
I
thing
like
that
boxed
my
wine.
dad.
Yeah.
Box wine is
You
great.
could
My
just made the wine in
stepdad
your
is a
bath.
wine person.
Made your own wine.
So my response to him when he gets angry at me for having cheap stuff will be like, well, if you want the better wine, you can pay for it.
And that was the other, like, the only thing people weren't allowed to bring to ours was liquor because you pay an extra fee for that. So people
Yeah,
who showed up with their
but-
own beer, like a dude showed up with a goddamn case of Coors Light, and that kind of blew my mind because we went and we got some great beer from a
Yeah,
local
you did.
brewery,
So good.
and this guy comes with a fucking case of Coors Light. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's an
Um,
open
Nice.
bar.
Nice
No,
piss
'cause
water.
that will probably be the only thing that my parents can pay for because I don't care about the alcohol. Like,
But yeah, I mean, and she came to me really upset that her sister tore into her about this boxed wine thing, and I was like, tell her she can pay for it. We're paying for an open bar. she can just, not drink then if it bothers her that much.
Exactly. Like, no, because my parents are like super fussy about alcohol. So I'll be like, well, you can pay the bar tab and then you can have whatever alcohol you want.
Yep.
And then I don't have to deal with it anymore.
There you go.
There's
But
so many pumpkins.
like,
Oh, fuck you, Mark.
because like
I'm
me and my
tempted to
friends
just throw them all in the sea. Sorry.
talk
Fuck
about it
you.
quite a bit.
Oh,
Because,
what you should do, you should just keep him, and then when the game is over, just show them all and
There you
shove
go.
them in his face.
One.
So my friends and I talk
My
about
friends,
it quite a bit because
everybody.
they want another wedding to plan because my two best friends are both married, and so now we don't have any more weddings to plan until I get engaged. But what we've decided is because I want to wear black, is that the bridesmaids will be in white, and it's just gonna be it's
Oh.
gonna be hilarious.
I think that was cool. Why
So
not?
That is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
And we want to put them in the like the 50s style like swing dresses that like spin when you turn, like they come up.
Cool.
They look all
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh
wanna put 'em in
yeah.
those.
That's someone, the ones that War wears.
And
You should spend
and
all
also
day.
apparently the wedding
like-
ring that I want for like the ring that I like is also apparently not
Christmas.
okay.
After the ceremony,
So-
Wow.
you
what
should
is-
either cry or paint your mascara or whatever running down your cheeks, and just constantly for the rest of the night go up to all of your bridesmaids and be like, "How dare you wear white on my wedding day?"
I mean,
And
we'll probably
anybody who
fake it.
doesn't understand would probably lose their shit. It would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh
Saying
no,
that,
I
though,
haven't heard.
what was it? Yeah, so
wedding.
I was describing the wedding ring or the engagement ring that I want, and my
Uh-huh.
parents had a hissy fit at that as well because you can't have a Harry Potter themed wedding
Oh my
ring.
god.
Oh
can't?
no.
Apparently not.
Well, hang
Holy
on.
shit. I'm so glad my wife didn't even think about that.
so I found a website in
Um.
Australia that does the Deathly Hallows symbol as a ring,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
it looks amazing. Absolutely goddamn amazing.
I'm trying to
Oh,
remember
that's
what
good.
that symbol is.
I'm
Is that
curious.
the
It's a
triangle?
Triangle,
with
circle,
Okay,
a
yeah,
line
I
and a
know what
circle in
that
it.
is. Okay.
I'm
And
curious what
so
it looks
the
like.
circle is a diamond
One
or what,
stone
and I
and
was going to get
cape.
it done as like an onyx or a black stone, so it looks more like the resurrection stone.
I see. I mean, I don't see, but I'll see in a few movies. Like I said, I'm only up to the Goblet of Fire,
Are you
Wait,
following
you've
the plot
never
this time?
seen all of them? Oh dang.
Well,
And-
I've technically seen all of them, but
He's been in
I
the
don't
room when they've been
remember.
on.
yeah, I may or may not have been 3 sheets to the wind at some point.
And what was the other thing? So my partner says I can have that ring if he can have a Batman ring.
Sounds
Cool.
fine to me.
Yeah, I told
Thank you
Anthony
for the
he can get his
follow,
Link's
Scott.
Awakening or whatever ring he wanted, as long as I got a normal ring also.
Come on.
Didn't
Yeah.
hang on. Someone I know's got a leather wedding ring.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Dang.
Well,
couldn't find
I'm gonna
gunpowder.
jump to my death.
That
How
was
is
my
it-
problem.
this-
was
Let's
finding
get
gunpowder.
one.
This village screwed me because the only thing
Oh,
I
I
could
found a
get was-
village. Did it have a whole bunch of things missing?
I
Yeah.
had a
No,
No,
village
it's at the
too.
start.
Well, I mean,
at
there
the
was that
start.
spawn village, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
the
wasn't
only-
near that one.
The only thing I could trade for an emerald was 33 reeds, and I was running back with those.
Mm.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I found
that
an
was my
emerald.
life.
Oh, my
I
game's
literally got
frozen.
0 items.
My game has frozen.
So I made the pot because that was super easy, and then I spent the rest of the time trying to find pumpkins. I found a single pumpkin, and I was, as Godfrey was winning, digging up gravel. I was probably on like 75 gravel and no flint yet. Mark, how do I ban you from my life,
Yay, I finally got lime green.
But,
dick?
Uh,
Yes, please
but yeah, my
flush it.
parents think they can control my wedding, and it's going to be hilarious when I do actually get engaged, and they can't.
Yeah.
Like,
And the sad thing is it's not like you want to cut anybody out of the whole thing.
no, but
They
like,
need to understand, you know?
I
do it
don't
my way.
understand the need to tell someone what to do. I've never understood it. Someone-
Exactly.
Why is
Not
there
just weddings,
so
just
many
anything in
pumpkins?
Where I
general.
know that like my partner's mum,
because
because she only
some
has
people are
sons,
just-
she's gonna enjoy helping me out because she'll get to help with the
Oh,
like
she gets
the
to do the
girly
girly
side of
stuff,
things.
yeah.
And like she won't care what color dress I want to wear or anything like that because she'll be able to come, like watch me try on dresses and give me advice and all that sort of stuff. Where
I like
They're
this
just gonna be
juggling
like-
show. This juggling show is very
We're
entertaining.
magicians.
You should
We're
see the
magicians.
late night show when it's chainsaws and dildos.
I kind of
You don't want to get those
test
two
it
mixed
in
up. You know that.
so that we can keep playing because Ekif is here. But
It's no, it's
this
like
is
in
so
the
fun
dark.
to watch.
It's 50% chance. It's like
Why
hell
haven't I
or
pressed this
heaven.
button?
Oh man, I love this game.
No, and
Let that.
Like,
let that.
my mom was just so happy to be involved in the process at all. She, she did eventually get to the point where she was a little annoying for the
Dear
both of us.
Lord God, these people
I don't
But-
will
understand.
not leave you alone.
It's not on.
It just
The
keeps
first
going.
time I've had webcam in so long, and I'm never gonna do it again.
Okay, I want to see this now. I'm gonna look at
They
your
just
stream.
keep making new usernames.
You know,
I want to
on the
see
plus
this.
side, after spring break is over, they'll have something to tell their fellow fourth graders about how cool they were that one night.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we did it epic troll style.
Yeah.
It'll
So-
be
So
so,
epic.
and they'll be like the coolest kid, and everybody will pat him on the back. It'll be like the end of one of those feel-good movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then there will be some music playing as well.
yeah.
Happy
This is
music.
really entertaining to watch.
Probably
but I really wanna
Batman
keep
fever.
playing.
I'm- Hey,
So are we gonna do a team blackout now that we've got 6 of us again?
Okay. Sorry, Armor. We waited as long as we could.
hey, Ward, can you
I've
send?
been streaming for 6 hours too, so I mean, I'm gonna want to call it at some point anyway.
But we have to fight.
But we have to play
Fucking
Pandaria.
playing Terra.
Oh yeah, you do
God.
have to phone
Just
Terra.
once.
Have to.
We just have to kill her. We can because we can just keep schooling her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the tools to do that.
We can craft a thing. Alright, make a card. Are we gonna do cupboard or normal?
I don't care.
Why not?
Either way.
Might as well just go full crazy.
Go normal.
Either way. Okay, we're doing this one. Ugh.
But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to get engaged and like planning a wedding and all that fun stuff. But like, there's gonna be a lot of drama, and I'm gonna have to invite my siblings, and then it's gonna cause drama with that because they can't afford to come, and then my parents are gonna get mad, and I'm gonna have to get involved.
They'll get mad because the siblings can't afford to come, and you had the nerve.
No,
to
I
invite
have to
them.
invite them. That's the thing. Is like I can't not invite them because I know they can't afford to come.
Yeah.
But they'll get mad and then have a go at me
Mm-hmm.
because they'll start arguing with me about it. I'm like, well, I'm not paying for them to come out.
Yeah.
That's basically my grandparents.
Just
as
elope.
well.
But
They
I want a
argue
big
about
party.
everything.
That's the thing. I would just elope, but like, I want to go and get drunk.
Well, no, that's how ours was. We our ceremony was 15 minutes tops,
I think that's what ours will be. As
Yeah.
well. Like, it won't be long.
and then we,
'Cause I can't stand for
we
that
spent the
long.
rest of the night partying, hanging out with our friend. Like, I did very little. After I was done with pictures, I sat down and I told everybody not to make me stand up again. And I sat there and I got shit faced and hung out with friends who I hadn't seen in years. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Sounds
That's all I
amazing.
wanted.
Elope,
That's all
then
I
have a
wanted.
party after. What will probably end up happening is we'll have a very small ceremony, short ceremony, because I can't stand for prolonged periods of time anyway. So long ceremonies are not a thing that I can tolerate. And then after that, it'll be photos with breaks in between so I can sit down. And then just having yummy food and getting drunk. with
I don't know,
friends,
man.
basically.
I don't know that I can get behind the breaks in between thing. I think just rip off the band-aid. That's me,
Nah,
of
'cause
course.
I struggled
but,
with my friends' weddings with their photos, and like so the wedding.
Oh,
that I
right,
was
yeah,
involved
you,
in last year.
Yeah, you might not necessarily be able to do the no breaks thing.
Yeah.
I forget these parts.
What about a whole weekend
so
at Bernie's
the wedding
in?
that I was involved in last year, literally in the wedding plan, like one of the first things was there will be no ambulances at my wedding.
That's fair.
In all caps, and it was basically just directed at me.
Oh, I thought it was directed at the alcoholics.
Oh no, that was my friend have like basically telling. So all the groomsmen's jobs was to help the bridesmaids get around because one was 6 months pregnant. I'm
Oh, for
accident
Christ's
prone.
sake.
2 of the others were accident prone as well, and had broken their ankles a few times. So
Jesus
no
Christ.
ambulances were
Wow.
allowed at that wedding.
Hmm,
And there were no
Sounds-
ambulances. We did well.
sounds like a shit show.
Yep. So
Stand
there will have to be
still, you
breaks,
bastard.
because I cannot tolerate standing for that long.
You literally won't stand for it. Got it.
Exactly.
Well, this is an interesting
Mm.
situation I find myself in.
What's
What have you
that?
done?
I'm crit punching a Enderman to death, and yes, I said because he. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he was refusing to teleport until like the 90th punch, and now I just have to figure out where he went.
Punch from the 90s. That's how long he was punching. The
Where are all the
Million
horses
Punch Man
gone?
War.
What does accident prone mean? It means that we're clumsy and we fall over a lot.
Sounds like me.
Um,
If you give me
yeah,
one
but when
cable
I
on the ground,
fall,
I will fall over it.
results in me having to go to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the book's already done. I
Okay.
got stuck
Yeah,
in a
I've
hole.
never had that.
Yeah, pretty
I
much if
was
I
about-
fall over, like at all, it's
Uh-huh.
90% of the time an ambulance trip to the hospital.
I was about to make a I'm young and you're old joke, but I can't do that anymore. I've used the
No.
privilege. I've used the privileges of making
Plus,
those
I'm
jokes
only like
for
5
today.
years older than you, if that. So
Yeah, precisely. You're really
I'm
still
just
young,
falling apart.
but you're
Alright,
still
I'll have to
alive.
practice
You're
exactly.
still alive.
This is a triumph.
I'm doing
But-
drugs and I'm still
Oh,
alive.
and so that wedding I was telling you about
Is
that I
that a
was
Green
involved
Day
in
song?
last year. My parents saw the photos.
Kind of sounds
like
like a Green Day
once
song.
they were uploaded, and had a go at me because I had the audacity to wear sneakers as a bridesmaid. And I'm like, I got permission.
Wow.
Fuck off.
Oh,
They're like, you
wow.
can't wear
man.
sneakers to your friend's wedding. I'm like, she's told me to.
Man,
She
oh,
told
man.
me to wear sensible shoes. The only thing I
Oh.
wasn't allowed to have for that wedding was blue hair.
Yeah. This is why I keep distance from my grandparents. Which is kind
Um,
of sad.
I'll have the glass bottle in a minute, by the way.
Cool.
Let's see if there's any easy way to get this
And,
cake. I haven't
I'll
killed the
prepare
cows.
But also, my parents, I don't think, have realized that I'm really spiteful, and also like I like to do
Kit.
things to piss people off. Like if you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do that.
What are you doing, Kit? How you been, man?
Hey kid, long
Kit!
time no see.
Hi,
Kid,
Kit.
please join us in voice. So I
Um,
can
Join
hear
in
your
voice?
sweet voice one more time.
I'm always winning, man.
You
Yeah,
need to
War's
sign up
always
to
winning.
TikTok to hear his voice.
He's always winning the loser points. Winner
Wow.
points. Winner points. Sorry.
Wow, my feelings. Like
I'll have the shears in a minute as well.
it's
so
like
I'll go look for
Render, you
mine.
just broke into my house at 2 in the morning. You dragged me out of bed. You took off my pajamas on me, so now I'm naked. You dragged me into the street, so I'm naked. I'm trying to cover my junk. I'm
Oh, phew,
crying.
okay.
It's just this
because you
dream
keep
he had, isn't
insulting
it?
me. You spit
thought you
on
were-
me, and then you say, "Ha ha, loser points." It's
I
like, man, why?
I
You know?
thought for a second I thought you were going to take it to like a rape joke. I was like, oh wait, what? Like you were like you're gonna take my pajama pants off.
No, you just made sure that there was that I had no protection, both figuratively and literally. Yeah, it was hurtful.
Wow.
You hurt my feelings.
Fun fact: it's actually 2 a.m. here.
Boing.
What? So
Like
that
in
gives
your
you permission?
Like in your story. Yeah, of course. Because I will just be there in like 1 minute. At your house.
Just stop
No
by.
idea
and
where
get
you
there.
live, but I
Just
will
drag
figure
me
that
through the
out.
mud. Yeah.
Gonna keep deleting them.
Which state do you actually live
So
in?
now I'm sitting in the street covered in mud and naked and crying.
Just a normal weekend.
Also, I'm gonna make a bunch of iron things.
Sounds like normal life.
By
Yeah.
the way.
Normal work day for me.
Super busy with work. Yeah, Kit, we know. I was trying to get Kit or Lady Kit to join us in Vermintide yesterday.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's a good game. That's a really good game. I suggest you all grab it if you can,
Vermintide.
so that we could do that
I
at
don't know if
times.
I've been paid or
What
not.
type of game is it?
It's not on sale anymore. That's what type. It's basically Left 4 Dead.
Left 4
And
Dead Warhammer.
Vermintide 2, not
2.
Vermintide 1.
2 sequel to 1 or the
Yeah.
prequel.
But yeah, we did that for
Melon
Christ,
seed.
like 5 hours or so.
I haven't been paid yet, so I can't.
Well, like I said, it was on sale yesterday. It no longer is on sale, and it's a good game. Like I'm saying, I don't know that I would necessarily pay full price for it because full price is like fucking $40 or some shit.
I'll just keep an eye on it.
And I'm
when
cheap.
It goes on sale again.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Rivet had it from the Humble Monthly. If you're subscribed to the Humble Monthly and don't check your games frequently, look in there.
Should- I
I'm
should
not
do that more.
subscribed.
Yeah.
That was the Hopper minecart.
I gotta be honest here. I've just been running around because
Were
I'm
there
kind
no
of out
melon
of steam.
seeds?
Oh, you're in the same jungle. I don't know, Ek. If I
Oh,
ran
you
to
found
the
a
other
jungle.
side
I
and
just ran
stopped
off.
to make some food, I
I'm
haven't
also gonna
checked.
go fishing.
Oh,
I've
let
just
me-
been looking for the melon.
Guys,
Or
let me
the
It would be
one
the
with
useful.
the direction you're going there. Yeah, is the only way I haven't looked. So
You've got the vines there as well.
I'll be doing the vines. I've got the shears.
I
I
haven't
got
played
the,
the first Vermintide
mushroom
kit. Is
soup.
it kind of the same? Because if it's sort of the same kind of game, then you know, we could do that one too. That one will go on sale a lot more because now
I
that they
fished
got a
a name
second one.
tag.
that
did
one.
you-
Did you? Oh God.
Yeah.
Vermintide
Name,
2
of
is
course.
what, 2 years old? I see some melon.
So the first one should be super cheap. I didn't even know it
Keyword
was 2 years old
Keyword
at this
being
point.
should.
Yeah, should.
I don't know.
I mean, even 2 years old, it should go on sale for more than it does. But
I mean,
the first one is basically the same.
We're also right by a mesa, so I'm gonna go ahead and
How did I not see all these things?
Yeah, I was headed for the mesa after this, but now I'm just cooking food
Yeah.
and standing here talking about Vermintide.
I ran
I
off in a
had it
random
today.
direction and did not find either of
Mega
those things.
Tiger.
I'm gonna go and shear the vines once I get out of this cave.
okay. So just a extra little thing about Vermintide. I watched some videos while I was at work, so I was really freaking bored. And apparently, you're not supposed to open your 300 power chest
Got to fish.
until
Why?
you have
Nice.
level 200.
Until you have level 200 gear.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I understand. No, I understand the reasoning. It's just this is the kind of thing I was actually waiting for somebody in chat to say you shouldn't do that until you know, and I was just gonna say no, I don't care because I literally do not care when it comes to stuff like that. This might be a good game and we might play it for a fuckload of time, but honest to God, I don't care about min-maxing my chances of good stuff. I just don't care. I'm no fun like that because I will just play the game, you know, however,
How
and
you want to
you
play
know,
it.
yeah, more or less. And I keep trying to tell people that. Like that's one of the things about Terraria is, you know, everybody wants to tell me what I'm doing wrong or how I should be doing it. And it's like I appreciate tips and whatever, but man, you guys got to understand, I really don't care most of the time. I honestly
I
Welcome.
don't.
appreciate the tips because a lot of the time I do actually want
Yeah.
them.
Sure, fine, but I honestly don't give a flying fuck if something isn't perfect or
Those
if I'm
people
not
need
doing
to
it
come
the.
to my chat because it doesn't annoy me as much.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying I'm annoyed. I'm just letting you know. I like to periodically remind them that I don't care. I'm going to do things inefficiently or stupidly because I just don't
'Cause
care.
that's just how we function. It's how we play
Because-
games.
Yeah, it's because I
Yeah.
just don't care.
Yeah,
Why?
but that's just how we all play
Swords.
games because we
Yeah.
don't care. Therefore, this ends up happening. All right, I can see the
It's
jungle. I'll
called
get the
having
vines.
fun.
I can kind of relate to that because
Yeah.
I sometimes like with mapping, I
Dynamic.
get like, oh, you should do this instead.
I need one more
Yeah,
red.
no, and I know that people are going to backseat. It's just that it's a thing that's going to happen. I'd really like to minimize it if possible, and just let me do what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
no matter how stupid you think it is. But
Yeah.
man, you got to understand, I just don't care most of the time. And you telling me that I'm doing something wrong over and over isn't going to make me start doing it right. It's going to just annoy me, and I'm
And
gonna,
just
you
gonna
know,
keep doing it the way
I'm gonna
doing it.
probably even start doing it less right because I just don't care.
Is there a
Yeah,
right
'cause
and a
we're-
wrong?
'cause we're dicks like that.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like
Fine.
backseat mapping. Where like people basically say what I should make.
So if I can find 3 wheat, I'll have the cake.
No, that like Kit, there's been people in bingo here before who have said, like people in chat who said you should get those diamonds. You know, when I run past diamonds, and I'll be like, why? They're not on the card. I don't care, man. I don't need them. They're not needed to win. Oh, I should make a diamond pickaxe because it's faster. By what? Half a second? I don't care.
Is it really going to make that
You
much of a difference overall?
You know, in the long run too. You know, I've got to craft that into a pickaxe.
Server lag today is really
Like
bad.
there's a lot of reasons that I just don't care, and I'm going to play the game how I want to play 99% of the time anyway.
The
So
sun hasn't set yet, and I really need jellies. for
What?
water.
I like these charge creepers as well, by the way.
I'd really like some skellies, so I can grow some wheat. And get
Also,
Okay,
they don't
so-
put gunpowder, which is nice.
I've got the gold,
must
and I'm
be.
cooking.
Not for me.
I've got the 4 gold for the
Just-
clock,
Guess I'm unlucky.
but I don't have any redstone. I'm also going to cook some stone for the redstone.
Oh, I
repeater.
just need one more piece of redstone.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ugh, but I can't find one right
I'll make it anyway, just so that I have it for later, perhaps.
Sure.
But
yeah.
and it's
I have
not like
someone-
I don't appreciate the
I don't know
tips or
what to
anything. It's
call
just
it.
that when you take it much more seriously than I do,
Oh, yeah, the fun's gone then.
I don't know what to
would
tell you. You
call
know,
that?
you're not going to
Like,
get me to care.
Someone, what would you call like the thing where they try and make the pictures out of words in your chat and like
Emotes.
annoying?
Oh,
Scrum.
that ASCII art.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Like I keep deleting the messages, and you think they'd get the hint.
That's a Nightbot setting for lots of symbols. Would
Yeah,
stop
but
that.
like I like to talk with lots of symbols.
Yeah,
and so
but
do
you
some
set a
people, like-
threshold, so
Oh, I didn't know it was a threshold thing. I just turned it off.
yeah,
as
no,
Nightbot
you can
started
set a
that.
threshold. So if someone uses more than like 100 symbols, then it's pretty good chances that.
Shall I make the reels, or is somebody else going to do that?
Doing all right, Kit. Doing all
Oh
right, man.
shit!
I thought
Really?
about doing the same myself, but if you want to make them, go for it. I don't mind.
Okay, cool. The reels have been.
Did I
Who's
need
gonna kill
this
me?
skeleton
Crafted.
juice for anything?
I need it for wheat, which is why I.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, you could use full wheat. Sorry for the yawn. Jesus.
I'm gonna make the cake, so don't worry about that.
You know what's
Um,
funny? I have 8 pieces of sugarcane, which is how many you need for the map, except you can't craft them in those
You could
multiples.
you could save some for the rocket as well.
For the what? Oh, yeah.
The
Well, I mean, I'm
boom
gonna have an
rocket.
extra one when I actually, because I have to have 9. You know. You know. Come on, you
You.
know.
Oh,
you
you.
know.
Oh, you.
Yeah, you do. You know.
Oh, no. Oh, you.
I am so close to lava. Yes.
I need one more skelly bone, so I can get one more piece of wheat.
But yeah, Kit, things are going well. I mean, aside from yesterday when our good friend didn't join us playing Vermintide because he was too busy with whatever it is that Kit does on whatever it is that he does on Sunday. Is that not subtle enough?
Well, I found the lapis.
That's good. All right, I do have the gunpowder for the bottle rocket now.
Oh, hey, I have gunpowder too. Why did I not?
I have
make that?
gunpowder. Why have I not made the?
Yeah, if you guys want to, go for it. Go
I'll
nuts.
make it.
That's great.
I'm gonna be a while before I was gonna wait and craft or wait until I had more paper
That's all right, I've done it.
juice.
It's all good.
Okay,
Good old
I also
paper
made the
juice.
cake.
paper
So that
juice.
has been taken care of. Don't need to fish.
know,
Can someone
Kit,
place
I
a
know.
pipe for me?
So let me ask you this, Kit: have you been busy, or have you just not wanted to be around us?
He's TikTok famous now. He doesn't need
I
you.
mean, Oh yeah, that's true. Like he got TikTok friends now.
Hanging out with your TikTok friends. Kid, that hurts.
Yeah, could we update the map?
I mean, we watch him grow up, right? It's like he's
I can't.
he's our
I'm on a
kid.
boat.
No, not
Oh, hang on.
like any.
He's on our boat.
Whoever can.
Look at him
He's
now.
on our boat.
Alright.
Why have I got a potion arrow shot at me?
I suppose
I'm gonna
someday I
slow
should.
I'm underground. How have I
So-
got a potion arrow shot
that's-
at me?
That's a bug. That's just normal. Let me. Are the particles blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bug. It's just normal arrow with no
I
effects.
think I need to dig
Okay.
straight down at this point.
A
I'm
lightning
gonna stay on
creeper.
the surface to look for an
You've been
enderman
busy. Yeah, I
because-
figured you've been busy.
Oh, hi guys.
Kid, I know all about being busy.
Like, I'll give you the business, but I know you're busy. You know.
Found some redstone.
I think like at the start of 2018, I said like, oh, I'm gonna release 3 maps this year. I think I only released 1.
Well, you know. You could say that as long as it was a good one. I mean, you could say that. You can't, but you could.
Can I?
You know, quality over quantity. I'm fucked. Okay. Ooh.
Also,
Your
was
lapis.
Calamity,
On the
was Calamity
surface.
Canyon good?
Was what good?
Calamity Canyon?
I didn't finish it.
Was that 2018?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
last year.
18.
I need
Wow,
to finish that
man.
map. I'm sorry, Render.
Oh,
When,
don't
when
worry
did you
about it.
think it was?
I don't fucking know. Like, I pay attention to years, sir.
I got called Sir.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can totally agree to that, kid. But then with mapping instead of gaming.
But the only reason I haven't finished that map render is because I got scared of lava gas things.
Oh. Wait, did you
Yay,
fin-
found a piece of redstone.
How far were you into it actually?
If it was the
Well, I've
one
got the
that's
gold.
the, like,
Was that what you needed the
the
redstone for?
falling hole thing to get to the
Okay,
dungeon
so there
entrance.
is the clock,
Oh,
which
yeah.
somebody apparently
That's
has
where
already
the map
made.
picks up.
I
I
told
was
you
just-
I found redstone. I don't know why
Oh.
you guys are excited.
didn't
I think
hear
the
it.
just
lag
built
is
off-
just terrible.
There you go. So we've got.
I'm just looking for an enderman because we're not going to black out the card without an enderman.
Okay, so I'll make the map.
I forgot to get more paper.
But yeah, so because I lost all my stuff in the whole high like bridge area render, and
Mhm.
so I already rage quit like
Hey, Mew.
really mad at that map.
Oh.
And so when I saw the lava, I was like, no, I'm good for now.
Next map, please.
Mew says anything
will
but
get that.
this.
Well, there's the emerald.
Yeah.
Hi Mew, how are you?
I don't know. After the next one,
hating
I'll
on
probably make an
Minecraft,
easier
apparently. It's like, damn.
How dare you, Mew?
I know.
How dare you? That's what we do here. We play Minecraft a lot.
What's this
And
shitty
Terraria.
voxel game?
Yeah.
What's this Roblox clone or Terraria clone?
God, this is stupid. It's just like 2D Terraria or 3D Terraria. I hate it.
3D Terraria. Yeah, it's like
Terraria has
somebody
better
got a.
management.
It's like somebody got a dog and then made him puke all over my screen.
What?
So bad.
Ugh, this game is so puke. God, it's like if Terraria just threw up.
All over my screen.
Render, WonderSim says that you have made more quality full maps than any other map maker.
Called Render.
Oh wow.
Goodbye.
Wait.
That is banana, yeah.
I don't know if anyone's
Wow.
been
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
I'm
my
here.
chat.
Even
I've
would
caught
you-
it now and again.
Would you say
laugh
even
at it
compared to
just a little
Vex?
bit.
Because he is like 13 maps or 12.
Wow, Kit with the really like how can Terraria recover from
How
that?
dare you, Kit? We're going to be playing Terraria here soon.
Mew says, "Hi, banana friend."
Hi, Meow. Ooh, diamond.
Okay, so we
I
need.
guess
No,
that's
I
true,
got.
yeah.
I should have said that was the diamond hoe just now.
Dang it! I just found
I
diamond.
know, right?
What am I doing down?
you.
What am I doing underground then? I'm looking for either dungeon.
Well, I mean, you were doing the
Spider.
same thing I was until like 30 seconds ago when I made the diamond hoe. So
I was
So,
exploring this
enchanted book.
dungeon.
Book.
Enchanted book, ender pearls.
So basically,
Fermented spider.
well, we've got to go back to the surface end. Surface or dungeon?
Well, I'm on the surface, but it's going to be daytime here soon. I have the fermented spider eye now.
Okay, I have the enchanted book.
That's the fermented spider eye.
That was the from. Okay, I won't stick around this spider spawner then. In fact, I'm
I
gonna
went and
break
found a
it.
spider, smacked it, and he dropped the dropped
Smack.
an eye. So I was like,
Well,
alright.
that's handy. Okay, so we're up to just needing the
Ender
ender pearl. Motherfucker, the enderman I
told-
found within the first 30 seconds of the game starting. If that stupid bitch had just dropped the goddamn ender pearl, this would all be over right now, and Mew would be
No.
happy.
Apart from the book.
No, this would all be over right now
We
because
need
I'd have had the
one
goddamn
item,
ender.
which is the ender pearl.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's like they got the book, and then I made the fermented spider eye.
Oh, I'm not with it.
Morning.
Are you
Get
ever
it-
with it now?
Get it together,
No.
Mark. God.
Although
Double spawn.
the only thing around me at the moment are charged creepers. Everything is a charged creeper around me.
Yeah.
No goddamn enderman.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Maybe not.
I'm currently.
There's spiders.
Don't we all?
They can't
Don't
fit
we
through the
all?
doubt.
And it's going to be daytime very soon. We're going to have to wait 10 minutes to get
Who
another
put all these
goddamn
charged
ender pearl.
creepers in my face?
I would go up, but I'm at 19
There's no
right
point,
now.
because it's going to be daytime in a few minutes when the server
Oh,
catches
ding,
up.
ding, 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 ding.
Because the sun is coming up. It's just taking a minute.
Yeah, okay, so can I see any not charged creepers?
I
That
just
would be
found a
cool.
desert for me to run through. Fingers crossed there's a couple of endermen in here, 'cause I'll make them all mad.
Enderman,
At this
Enderman,
point.
Enderbirds. Why are there lazies? Lazy poos.
War is here.
War
They
likes
die
us
in
to
one
keep warm. Yeah, they've got very low health.
They still set you on fire.
Oh dang. No.
I
this
do
isn't the
that. I'm
version-
just. I'm not a fan of them, but
This isn't the version
why
where
did you put
skeletons
them in?
sink.
I put many things in as an option to mess with the player, but didn't always say they had to be turned on.
Well, we're not going to get an ender pearl in time.
No, probably not. Not
Why?
with that attitude.
Well, there
So-
are no endermen on the surface.
I've got the
The sun is
lapis.
up.
Ooh, I'm under the ocean. Under
Under
the
the
sea.
sea.
Under the sea.
Oh my god, I like how we started singing the same song.
Ding.
Thingamabobs, I've got 20.
That's not even the same song.
Shut up, God Fairy. I sing who I want to be.
Do you guys actually play Minecraft or just Bingo? I am on an SMP that I haven't played on in a while, and I also play CTMs sporadically, and then I play on the Monumenta server with Wonderstone every now and then, because I'm useless in that on my own.
I've got who's its and what's its galore.
A
You
day
want
of
to be
kids.
She's a doctor.
I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal.
So, did anybody find any Enderman at all?
Nope.
I found
Well,
4
still-
diamonds. 4 diamonds
Is the
and stacks of lapis.
Is the Brew gaming server still pretty active? Or?
I
Wow.
approve of that part.
Yes, I'm
Um,
the coach. Got very on.
I guess I'm just gonna
should
hang
start
out
singing
in the
as well.
boat.
Why is
for
there
the next
charged
night.
creepers?
Like, unless people can, thanks.
Render
Mew.
put them in.
Unless people want to go caving to try to find
Mark,
some
Shut the fuck up.
Ender Bros.
Not particularly.
Let's not do this.
I don't want.
Okay,
this.
guys, look, this-
There's literally
There's a
nothing we can
bag
do until
That
then,
I want
right?
to like add time to make.
I was
it
gonna say, yeah,
easier.
you might as well just change. Just change the time.
So,
I really don't see
yeah.
anything wrong with that because otherwise it's always
so
waiting.
you know what the most shitty thing is? This I
What's
see the
that?
sun like skipping back because of
Yeah.
lag. So the
Yeah.
timer's gonna be longer than 10.
Like,
minutes.
Well,
it
it's gonna
says-
be in 10 minutes from now because the sun.
Yeah, it
is
says 26
right
minutes.
now,
It
so I'm on
should
my
technically
clock.
be 4 minutes, but the sun is just now
Or
coming
just
up.
came up.
So,
Yeah.
So feel free
wow,
to.
dude, look at that lag. Look at it doing that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go take a leak. You guys do whatever. If you want to advance time, go for it. I don't care.
Do it. I want some sleep.
So that we
Oh.
can,
Yeah.
I
Oh
can
wow,
actually
that was a
just
jump.
sleep.
That was a huge jump.
It's almost if
Yeah.
someone added 2,000 to the clock.
What?
I
How
didn't
did
see
you
the
do that?
command go by, which is why I was. Yeah.
neither
Okay.
did I.
No, that thing is local, I believe. Yeah. I saw
Love the
nothing.
sheep. Yeah, the sheep are great. We
Oh,
have
disco sheep.
normally, but we also sometimes have pink sheep. But they always drop white wool because I complained. Because then you can't trade with the thing.
Yeah, so, yeah. The
So it
wool
was
is always
changed,
white.
but I wouldn't have to deal with that. I'm just glad that I'm in a open area so I can.
Rather than change the loot table, all it does is looks for any block of wool on the ground by a sheep and turns it to white. By a dead sheep, that is.
Goodness, I'm tired.
Yeah, same.
Plantera lives another day.
No, I'm gonna kill Pantera.
It's gonna get stabbed.
She needs to get stabbed. Or smacked with a yo-yo or whatever it is.
Or get cheered.
What did you call it? An Oreo earlier, wasn't it? A smack with an Oreo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright, good night, Wonder Sim. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.
I want the same.
Time to murder some cows.
Stabby, stabby, shank. Shank them bovines.
With my diamond sword.
Good plan.
I was about to say with your axe, but you don't shank with your axe, right? That would actually be kind of funny. You get an axe, you start stabbing somebody.
You could shank someone with a pickaxe. It'd be really inefficient and weird, but you could do it.
Yeah,
Well, it'd be
I kind
sharp
of like the
enough
picture of
to
that.
work.
No, just literally poking somebody with an axe. That sounds like such a fun idea. This is so inefficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to shank you with my
Run
zombie
towards
flesh.
Desert.
Well, I see that we're still just sitting here in a boat in the middle of the day.
Yeah,
Wow,
you
quite
didn't
literally
die.
the middle of the day. Oh no, I didn't expect to die being on a boat like I am.
I think he expected it to be nighttime.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
How
thought y'all were
close-
gonna cheat.
How
On a
close? Well, I thought I
romantic
had. How
sense.
close to night time is it? I've just been adding.
It's midday.
Oh, it's
I would
midday.
say
Just
it's a
past
little
midday.
after, yeah.
Well, after midday, right?
Oh, well, okay.
War.
It should technically be night, like right about now, anyway. So there's
Can't
that.
you do just time?
I
slash-
know. I was just moving it slowly.
No, I know. It's a matter of do we want to just cheat to get this over with? Because now the time that the minutes, seconds, whatever to completion is irrelevant.
Because it
Well,
should be nighttime now
and
anyway.
you just be talking.
I mean, I guess technically, yeah. If T-Dubs didn't run such a potato of a server,
Hey, he's not here to defend himself.
I know that's the best.
I
part.
like the fact you didn't disagree. You just said he wasn't here to defend himself. Not hey, that's
Yeah,
not true.
it
That's
might
not
be
fair.
a potato, but he can't come over here and tell you how baked it is.
Plus, I don't know what to do to you.
What if I like to boil my potatoes?
I
It
don't
might be
either,
our internet lately.
Dude, seriously, if we knew, we would tell you. So don't
Our
worry about it.
Laggy lately.
Now and again, they can do. How often does he restart it, or does it set to restart itself every now and again?
I reset it this morning because I was having trouble getting on the Terraria.
What do you mean this morning? That was like 4 in the afternoon, you lazy head.
It was I got woken up 2 times.
Oh, that was amazing.
I had 3 hours of sleep and then I had to drive people to the
It was this
airport
morning,
twice.
Banana. The sun was high. Everybody was on their lunch break.
Then
for
at
Christ's sake.
11:30, my mom called to say my grandma died, and then
Okay, game over.
Anthony
There we
told me
go.
yeah, my grandma died this morning.
That's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, it's
So
alright. At least she's
sorry.
not in pain anymore. So
oh okay, like that.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
sucks. But
Bummer.
Why am I not traveling back to them? There we go.
Oh, I'm inside war.
so I had like 3 separate 3-hour naps today.
That sounds efficient.
Ugh, it sucks. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
So what are we
I
playing
mean-
next?
Technically,
I'm
that time isn't
gonna
far
leave.
from what the reality would have been.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
around that anyway. So
Yeah,
I don't feel
so-
bad for making the sun set when it was supposed to set.
Shit, Mew, you want to be a diamond hoe? I'm sure we could rename the item in game.
Oh yeah, we can do that if you want.
We should do that and
Hashtag
like not
life
explain it to
goals.
people.
We could, yeah, we totally could.
Hey Mark,
Yep. To rename.
Yes. Tim, you plays games. Me,
No.
I'm still playing physical games.
There
You
wasn't,
doesn't
wa-
actually want to be a diamond hoe.
wasn't there a hoe over
She
here
doesn't
that
even
said someone's...
like Mine World.
I got a diamond hoe for you.
Wasn't there a hoe
think-
over here in a frame that was named something like someone's mum? Something at some point. I'm sure that...
Probably your mom.
Kit's mom.
No, it's just your
Banana
mom. Mark.
Crochets Wolf
Mark
says
over
she's
here.
sorry for your loss as well.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, why am I...
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah, Mew says that she's sorry. Is that what you just said?
It is appropriate. I think so.
Oh, Mewtwo, thanks, Mew.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not relaying messages very well. Oh
All I
yes,
know
Kid
is
is
she's
still here.
making giant pies in the sky.
Kid.
Yeah.
Because she
Giant
was
pies
named
in the
Pie
sky.
Queen when she was younger.
Sounds
Mm.
great.
I'm gonna take my leave because it's super late.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, Renda.
Nice hearing
How
from
do we
you,
get
Renda.
off
See
into the
you
humps?
later.
Shift.
Bye bye.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Hey, Cronus. Yes, it is Bingo Day. How you doing, man? I meant to ask
Another
you
round?
yesterday. I think you escaped before I was able to. When you were gonna start streaming again? It's been a few months now. I'm getting impatient.
Since Ekif is here, we should probably play another round.
We could, or I'm coming up on the 7-hour mark. So,
Suck it up, Buttercup.
oh my God.
We
Okay.
gotta fight Pantera afterwards.
/ ban banana.
You don't have to stream the Plantera fight, you just have to help us fight it.
I'm not gonna not stream it.
Oh god, you're Chad again.
Yeah, I know.
Eh.
You haven't... I meant to ask Banana if you tried that skin that I sent you, but no, you hadn't.
Oh no, I forgot all about it.
That's fine.
Um.
I mean, it was ages and ages ago I thought I would do it, and
there's-
then...
What do I want to do? There's 5 of us. Ekif, make a decision.
I mean, it's not like I was drunk.
There are a couple of bits that would need to be changed on the
I think
skin,
I had
but
like a 6-pack last
Do you wanna
night,
do
man.
a
I was
bingo?
fine.
I'll leave it there for you to find what it needs to change.
What do you want to do, Ekif?
Oh, I
That can
don't
only
know.
be good news. That can only be good news. Oh God, Mark, what did you do?
Huh? Why did you say that?
I'm sorry,
What?
Mark.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. What did you do? I was not even aware of what happened.
Because you went running away from all the buttons and everything and says, I'll leave you to find what I changed or something like that.
Oh no, I was talking about but I was talking about Banana's skin.
Oh.
I sent the skin to her and I said there'll be a couple of things that might need to be changed, but I'll let you find out what they are.
Yeah, I got a bit of a tolerance, Cronus. The 6-pack is I'm barely gonna be buzzed from that. It's not something I'm proud of, it's just a fact of life, you know.
I remember when I used to have a high alcohol tolerance.
Aw,
I don't remember the
pumpkins are
last
on
time I
this
drank
card,
alcohol.
And I saw a pumpkin.
It takes 3 shots in like 30 seconds for me to feel anything.
I used to drink a liter of vodka every weekend.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I say it, but a whole week. Wow, you let a whole week pass. Okay.
No, in a weekend, like every weekend, I'd go out
Yeah.
to my mate's
No,
house.
I gotcha. I gotcha. And then I realized what I was. Yeah, it's not a lot.
Sweet.
I mean, for me, that's not a lot. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's
It's like
a
it's
lot
not. This
for me.
isn't something that I'm proud of. It's just something that's happened over time, and I choose to do nothing about
You
it
got
because
yeah, this is ridiculous.
you
Yeah,
know,
this is pretty. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
I'm not out there making terrible decisions anymore. So
Don't
Vodka's
need
never done
sand.
anything to me. Wine makes me fall over and giggle like a girl.
Wine just gives me a headache.
Oh, really?
Like,
I can drink a
instant
whole
headache.
bottle of white wine, get a little drunk, and be fine the next day.
Oh yeah, I'm usually okay the next day, but I get a headache like while I'm drinking it.
Oh, I do that with red wine sometimes, depending on.
I mean, I've
Um,
taken a bit of a break from whiskey just because I was tired of the hangovers. I drink whiskey too fast.
Oh yeah, there's the
But
pumpkin.
I
And
also
my wife was getting on my case because she's like, you can't be drinking a whole bottle of whiskey every single time, and it's like, well, I'm
Got
not
to
doing it on
share it.
purpose. It's just that whiskey is easy to drink,
yeah.
and by the time it hits me, yeah, damn near a whole bottle is gone, and then I
Mine
go to
tastes
sleep
so
and I
good.
wake up feeling like shit. And
Depends on the wine, Creature Wolf. Some wines taste pretty good. I like a sweet wine.
Me too.
Wine will
Speaking
make me-
of, that's probably
that'll
what
make
I'll
me
be
throw
drinking
up
next
fast.
Saturday. Well,
Oh,
this
God.
coming Saturday actually, because we're having some people
Normal
over.
alcohol talk, yeah.
Gonna drink
Well,
a bit.
and
Might
and
make some wine slushies or something, because then I won't drink them as fast.
see, this is the thing. It's like under any normal definitions, normal definitions, most people would probably be considered alcoholics. Just because, if you drink more than 6 drinks a week, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I've been through some of this shit, some of these classes before.
I've
Oh, you're an
not
alcoholic.
had
No, I'm not.
alcohol.
I don't have a
Maybe the
dependency. I
race
don't
didn't
shake.
Welcome.
My life doesn't depend on
Hope
it.
your race
That
went
sort of
well.
thing.
I've tried to be an
But,
alcoholic. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, I've tried to myself when I figured I was just going to give up on everything, and living to 30 sounded like too much work. I really was trying, and it's hard. It's hard, man. I cannot drink enough. I could not drink enough to form a simple dependency.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
right.
the thing.
I haven't had alcohol since June 9th? June 6th last? Hang on.
But you
I was in
remember,
a
you
dark
remember the
place in my
exact day.
20s, so.
Well, yeah, because my friend got married.
Oh yeah, okay, fair
June
enough.
9th. It was
It was
fun.
just-
The week's flag's interesting.
Look, you've
What
counted
are we
the days.
doing anyway? I notice we've got 2 teams
Bingo.
now. Just regular
Yeah.
bingo? Bingo-ass
Yeah.
bingo? What are we going
Okay.
for, Akif?
Nobody made decisions, so I hit the sign.
Yeah.
I have
and
no.
made a decision for us.
Okay, no idea.
I
Ours
have no
is-
clue either. I'm digging a hole.
Well, there's somebody still standing over there at spawn, just standing there.
That's probably.
It's somebody on the red team.
No?
No?
Mark, is that you?
So, I mean,
I'm jumping up and down. I mean,
I've left.
Yeah, me too. I'm near
Oh,
God.
that's
Holy
question.
shit.
no, Mew. I'm 38. I really, honest to God, I really was trying to basically leaving Las Vegas myself back in my 20s. I was trying, and I couldn't. I just can't drink what it would take
Alright.
to do that to yourself. I just can't. I've
Good night,
tried.
Sigan.
it's very
So-
hard.
Bye.
It's a weird thing to say to someone that it's hard. It's hard to become an alcoholic.
It for me, it apparently is. But again, under most definitions, I would classify as an alcoholic. And
Yeah.
my wife as well. And
Oh,
yet,
just take me
neither one of
downstairs.
us have problems, functioning day to day. We just like to drink beer because beer is fucking delicious. And we live in goddamn Colorado where it grows on trees. I mean, come on. Beer is delicious. End of story.
I
Yeah.
got an igloo.
I'm 38. I look gorgeous, don't I? It's all the gray. You see all that gray? It doesn't really come
All the
through so
grays.
well.
Natural highlights, I refer to that.
Silver, yeah.
Natural highlights or go faster stripes. You can have.
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that either, Cronus. Like, it's not like you have to be a good at drinking or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying any of this to be bragging about drinking.
Oh God, no.
As long as you-
If
As
you've
long
got a
as you're
problem
not
with
dependent on it, you're okay.
That's
That's
fine.
yeah, and if you are, there are places and people
There are
who can
ways
help you
to
with
get
that. And I'm not necessarily advocating AA either, because I don't believe in that place.
Oh God, no.
But
That
there are
just sounds
ways
dumb
that
to
you can
me.
clean your shit up, man. And I would be pulling for you. I'm just saying,
And we'd be here to help if you wanted to help from us. too.
Fucking weird.
I
Uh,
see, that's the thing. I haven't thrown up from alcohol in so long, even though there's nights where I definitely would have benefited from it.
I have only drank alcohol once.
Oh, I have.
I
Oh,
used to.
Jim.
The only reason I threw up is because I made the mistake of mixing my liquor in the wrong order
Huh.
and then eating. And then I had to walk from where we were drinking to my friend's car. And I was like, yeah, I feel a bit sick, but I should be right. 2 seconds later, all over the pavement.
Beer before liquor, throw up quicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. What about whiskey in beer, Coach McGurk? Well, that's called a Boilermaker. And they're delicious. Is there a rhyme for that? Yes. I really wish he had gotten to say what the rhyme for that was.
I've thrown up
But yeah,
bright red.
they had run out of what I was drinking, and so I started drinking something else. And yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have just stopped drinking.
Well, college was fun. You learn to not do certain things.
I have
yeah.
severe heartburn at basically all times because I used to throw up literally every single time I drank, no matter what. Most of the time on the first beer. So
I
I'd
had,
drink the
like-
first beer, I'd throw up, it got it out of the way for the rest of the night, and then I'd go ham.
I mean, it was a limited thing, and all of us were drinking the same premix. That's why they ran out. So
Ekif, I don't know what we're going for.
I have no idea.
I don't.
But
none of us do.
I've gotten the soup and the clay pot, and now I'm just kind of running looking for a goddamn village to get the other kind of soup.
I found a village, but it's empty.
I picked the stupidest.
Well, I think I know where some
stupidest-
redstone is.
Okay, well, if you want to play along with this idiocy. Oh my god, I found a fucking
If
village.
we could update.
If we
the
win
map.
this on the first column, I will do my best, chat, to shit my pants right here and now.
If we could
'Cause you
update
all
the map,
wanna
so I
see
can
that.
what we can make, guys.
This is unbelievable.
Because I found a bunch of iron.
I
I'm
did
not
too,
gonna- I
actually.
won't be shitting my pants. I have a little bit of
Don't make the
self-respect.
cauldron because I got that for free.
I'm kidding, Mew. God, I'm
If
kidding.
you update before we make anything, that'd be
Sure. Here.
helpful.
I will be
Uh,
surprised as hell though, because first column is there's no reason to go for first
I
column.
could dive for lapis if someone wants to get leather.
Oh, I
Let me
have
see.
one leather on.
I have leather.
If you want to make the thing, I'm gonna go look for
What?
the item frame. Leather surrounded by sticks.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
if we can
I
find a
only
desert.
Oh, shit.
managed.
Let me get away from the skeleton.
Damn it! That
I'm-
guy's on my
I'll-
team.
I can
should
do
be
that if you want.
laughing.
There you go.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I only found 2 beets in this place. The rest of them aren't grown yet, so
This cave is so fucking dangerous.
Or if we
Yeah.
can find gold and redstone, that also works. I just found a jungle.
I'm gonna sit up on top of this roof and drink some beer like I used to when I was younger.
That's cool. Oh, what an idiot! I just
Mm.
I just got on my crafting bench and I made a crafting bench.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
there
gonna
was
go look
the
for
item frame.
desert real quick to get the shrub, and then I'm gonna go look for gold, lapis, and redstone and see what I find first. My current plan.
Oh, hiccups.
I'm not
But
sure
yeah,
what to
I
do.
definitely saw redstone down.
Can you get back to where you were?
Yeah, it's at spawn.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I'm stuck on a tree.
Well, I'm up to 3 beetroots. I guess I might as well plant the seeds just in case they grow quick. I don't know, man. This is a terrible thing to be doing. I don't know why we're still doing it after acknowledging it. Christ. And
fun?
we would still need an enchanted book, too.
This
I
is
keep-
a hell of a cave.
I keep trying to hit shift to run.
Yep.
Oh god, I need.
The white coats sell enchanted books, right?
Yeah, for a lot of ammo.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a way down there.
Cartographer.
No, the librarians. not the
yeah.
cartographers.
Yeah.
Cartographers sell maps, which Wars are not allowed to buy because then War breaks bingo.
I keep
Break
forgetting the
bingo.
fix for that. It's pretty simple.
I'm trying to find this shrub. I don't know what you guys just got.
It's not my fault they make maps so irresistible to click on.
Oh, you got the stew. Good job.
Another fucking cartographer. How would you like this, huh? How would you like that, huh? You like a little block in your face? Maybe you'd like this. Oh, I need more gravity. I'm gonna suffocate this man under sand.
Maybe you
thought you
should
were just
ask the cartographer a question.
Are you a cartographer? Oh, you're a librarian. You get to live. I need more sugar cane, but you get to live for now.
All the cows. So many cows.
Yeah, if
Got
we
my
can find
gravity
gold and
blocks.
redstone, we can get
I'm
the
headed
top
back
row.
to that
If we can
cartographer.
find lapis, once I find a desert, we can get the middle column.
No
Apparently
reason to
deserts
get
don't exist,
sugar cane for anything.
so I'm also just keeping an eye on the time because I need to message my friend and make sure she's awake.
Have you ever been
soon,
buried alive? Yeah.
and then make
It's not
sure
so
that she's
fun, is it?
okay,
Next time, don't be a fucking cartographer.
because
Okay.
TPN pump machines suck apparently, and
I don't know what that means.
TPN is a type of nutrition that you get through a central line, which goes directly to one of the major blood vessels that goes to your heart, and that is how my friend is still alive.
Of
That
course.
sounds like
Modern
a lie.
medicine.
Mostly I knew that. I just wanted to see if you knew it.
Thank you, modern medicine, for finding a way to help people stay alive when their stomachs don't do stomach things.
What, like throw up alcohol regularly?
Well, no, she has gastroparesis, so her stomach is paralyzed, so she can't digest anything.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Which is a complication of the thing that I have, so it is a possibility for me as well. So yay!
Go in the house, idiot. I need you to
Oh,
stay
I found a
alive.
shrub.
Do you have
Go
shears?
in
Yep,
the
got it.
house, idiot.
Yay, alright, I'm gonna die for lapis.
Go in
Two.
the house, idiot.
But yeah, so her TPN pump malfunctioned and gave her TPN in 2 hours instead of 12, and so
Ooh,
she needs someone to watch her in case
What did that say?
her heart
28?
goes a bit messy. Alright, lapis.
What level is lapis?
Normally go about 16.
Get on my level.
yeah. Somewhere between 32 and 16, I'd say.
See, here's the thing though, Mew. That person deserved it.
Oh
They
god.
should have gone to school for something
Well, I found
useful.
gold.
Gold could give us, if you can find gold and redstone, that works.
I just killed a baby rabbit.
If you can make the golden sword and then make the repeater, that would work.
What? What's wrong, Mew? What's wrong?
Oh yeah. Get that.
Cartography? The whole world has been discovered, okay? What good is that?
All right.
This zombie is very broken.
They wouldn't have gotten suffocated if they weren't a cartographer. Like, okay, Magellan, like, I need you anymore. It's 2019, alright? Go discover a cape.
I'm carrying 3 crafting benches and I have no wood.
Crafting benches give me
Stop
wood.
making crafting benches then.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I think I might have taken one from the village I was in, but I really can't remember.
This is so annoying, man. I just need less than 10 sugarcane to get an emerald, which will undoubtedly be enough to buy a book.
There's
And all of a sudden, all the sugarcane is dried up.
There was so much sugarcane around me and I just left it.
Yeah, I know. Just eat me. Somebody is coming onto screen underground.
There's the repeater.
Oh, I made it just now, actually. Sorry. And here is the sword.
Okay.
Well, I
I
was
got
talking about
lucky.
the blue.
Oh, yeah,
It
you
was
are
an
on the other
odd
team.
team.
Haha.
Yeah.
I had just made
I
that.
love how you were like, I made it, I'm sorry. I'm like, he's not on our team.
I was only up to 4 beats.
Sorry, I just
So-
found the redstone to make the repeater. So.
Yeah. I was lucky, found the 3 or 4 gold,
text
and
on the
then
bottom
turned
right.
around the corner, saw the redstone. I was
Subtitles.
Hello, Nathan Gamer. How you doing? No, Mew, I have one of those degrees that people say you should have gone to school for something useful, you know? I have one of those degrees, so... When I say that, I feel like I've earned the right to say that.
Hey, I don't have a degree at all, but I've got a good job because I threw most of my
Navy
life
training,
away.
hmm.
Yeah,
I have a
What's a
degree.
sad
degree.
fact? Okay, give us a sad fact.
I have
No,
a degree, I don't use it, and I have no
When
job.
I was like 19 or 20, I can't remember how old. A guy that I used to work with when I was building houses for Habitat offered to sponsor me in the pipe fitters union, and instead of taking him up on that, I said no. I'm gonna see where my waste of life takes me instead. I don't remember exactly what I said, but basically I didn't take him up on like joining a union, a pretty damn good union in a pretty damn busy part of the country at the time, right near Chicago. Like, yeah. And instead went on to do whatever it is that I do now, which is,
I'm gonna go get a drink. Be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what a vaquita is, Mew. You'll have to tell us what that is. And yeah, I do like basketball, Nathan Gamer. I'm a bit of a fan.
I think
So
they're
yeah,
members
like
of the
you know,
Illuminati.
you look back on the decisions you could have made. It's like, well, that one could have been better.
I stopped making decisions because all the ones I made were wrong. Oh.
What do we want to do? Are we going to keep doing this, or are we going to switch back to the other thing?
I thought you
I
wanted
think
to.
you guys should go play.
We'll plant just
Terraria.
genocide.
Switch to Terraria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The world's smallest cetacean? I don't know what that is.
Alright, I'm back. Are we touring?
Cetacean, not
Yeah.
crustacean. Little porpoise. They're like baby dolphins.
Huh.
Huh.
So the world's smallest baby dolphins are dying out. Fantastic.
Happy Christmas.
I mean, I got an achievement from all the people that were all the trolls. I
Yeah.
got an achievement on Twitch from it.
Wait, you got
Oh,
an
what
achievement
for having an active
Fine.
chat?
Having get 10 people chatting at the same time.
Oh,
Oh.
that's funny.
Oh,
You have to badge to hand out.
hi, Creative. Oh. Been
They're
an
both sea thingies,
entertaining
but they're not
stream.
the same. Okay, man, Mew, no need to shout it at. No, seriously, though. Like, why, if they're like dolphins, they're like little porpoises. Oh, porpoises and dolphins not being the same. Gotcha, I think.
Porpoise, dolphin.
I don't know. I feel
I
like I've
just-
offended you and therefore should be apologetic.
I'm oversimplifying just because I thought it was required for my brain as well as everyone. Oops, else's.
You mad, bro?
Alright, let's pull up this recipe.
Oh,
Oh no.
so not with it.
Fuck dolphins. Gotcha. Okay, well, I
Okay.
guess let's all have tuna for dinner. I don't know.
What are those Chinese ones that are freshwater dolphins rather than saltwater?
And I need soul of light and soul of night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
No, I don't know why the dolphins have wronged you, Mew.
7.
Well, they took all the fish and then just went. Remember? It's so long. Thanks for that. I'm pretty sure there's something like a yellow bottle-nosed freshwater dolphin or something in
Where are
China
the
that's
petals hiding?
being killed
God.
by pollution.
Mew is like reminding me of all the TV that I want to watch tonight because that's the last time we spoke was about TV.
Banana.
Mhm.
Where are all the petals hiding?
What kind of
Oh.
petals?
Just
I don't
petals.
know. Maybe potion materials chest?
Oh, you're already in Terraria.
Have you seen Afterlife? It is so fucking good.
I pulled it up very fast.
I saw
Like,
I have not watched
I
it.
saw
My
the
partner
trailer
watched
of it the
He
other
said
day.
it was good.
Like
Do I
it
still
is
need this honey bucket?
so
Oh, Banana, I
fucking
finished
good.
Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
Like,
good. Yay.
I
Yeah,
like
no,
Ricky
good.
Gervais, but holy shit, I did not realize exactly how much I liked him. He is so fucking good in that. Like, it is such a good show.
If you could have a dinner
Yeah,
party
if
with
you find
people,
some
you know,
petals,
with so
that'd
many,
be great.
if you could have a dinner party with 12 people, living or dead, who would it be?
I don't like that question.
Found him.
Where
Did
are
you-
they?
did you like his
Are
answer?
you doing it from the? No, he didn't answer it. He waited for the girl to
Oh
answer.
no, because in the trailer part that I saw, he goes dead. Just no, living or dead. He goes dead as long as they're all dead. I
Dead.
don't care.
Yeah. And she picks she picks somebody who I don't remember, but like her final choice was Kevin Hart. Like I love how much that girl loves Kevin Hart. Cracks me up. Okay, Mew, give us a happy fact. Let's do it. Let's do all of it. But no, it like that show is just I couldn't believe how fucking good it was. Like I went in expecting it to be good because all the reviews are like, oh my god, and so on. But it was exactly that and more. Like I haven't seen a show that good in so long.
Did you ever see Extras that Ricky did?
No,
Extras
we've
is
talked
good.
about this a little.
I enjoyed that.
I have it somewhere on a disc. I might need to either re-download it or
It's
something.
just
Yeah,
it's
the reason you couldn't see the game is because I have to have the IP and that obscured. Because it is a private server, but you should be able to see the game now. Also,
Black Leopard confirmed in Africa for the first time in 100 years. I think you're thinking of Black Panther, and
yeah.
Wakanda has been there for
I mean, maybe,
like a really long time
maybe
when
they
the
took
game
the
was
shield.
known. It just wasn't known how advanced Wakanda was.
Well, they took the
so
shield down, didn't they? So now
They did, yeah.
So now
yep.
that's how
Hey,
people
Wolf,
can see
do
it.
you want to bring over the heart statues? and all
Oh
the
shit!
stuff?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, no
I
problem,
have
Moo. You're welcome.
3 of the bulbs, so that we can do this a few times if needed.
That's cool though. That's cool.
Thanks,
Where are
Laura.
we
Black
gonna
leopards.
do
Yeah,
this?
that's cool.
Back in the original area
Okay.
that I built for it.
Right, let me just
If you
go.
use the jungle teleporter and then the teleporter up there, it will bring you down here and you can set your spawn point on the bed.
Which of you is still streaming? Everyone's still streaming?
We are both
I
streaming.
got this.
For now, yeah. What do you got there? Picture of a black leopard. Oh, it's the article. Oh, and I'm falling. I'm dying. God damn it, video game. Oh hell! I just threw my mirror. God damn it! Where did I throw my mirror? I have to go get it now, which means I have to
Do you
fall.
not have...
No, I right-clicked
Yes,
instead of
cell phone.
left-clicking.
I'm
No,
doing
do
it
you
all
not
the
have a cell
time.
phone?
Do I not have what?
I thought we got you a cell phone.
I don't remember that. Oh, fuck off,
Do you not
video
have a
game!
PDA?
There's still honey falling in the stupid shaft!
It's gonna fall until it hits the bottom.
Well, what if you put something? What if you put something down to
Alright,
catch it?
Where is this teleporter and how do I get there?
The normal one to teleport.
Okay.
It's to the right of the base.
Oh, wait. I'm an idiot.
Which,
I'm an
yeah,
idiot.
okay,
I have
which
my
button
mirror.
then? The
It's
bottom
put
one?
into
Middle
a different
one.
part.
The middle
Middle one?
The one to
Oh
the
my
left of it.
God.
And then I can hit this and it'll take me down?
Yep, there's
Yep,
a switch
and then
there
you
that'll
can
take you
set
straight
your
down.
spawn point on the bed. And you can click spawn on the bed, so we spawn up,
Okay.
and then War can set up all the things while I
Yeah, just watch my
while
ass
I
for.
clear out all the bad things that are here. And get some health back.
Oh, hey, this dude's still here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tim
Tom.
spawned. Is it
Right,
Tom?
let me just-
Tom. I thought it
It's
was
Tom right
Oh.
now.
It's the
My brain
it's
is
the Skelly
mush.
Mansion. That's why. Tim is the annoying one that we have to kill.
Yeah.
Alright. That's that one. That's that one and that one. Did we bring extra honey with us? Because
No.
I don't think we did. That's
What
alright.
the hell? I didn't know that was a thing.
There is there.
Okay.
Anyhow.